Tuesday. Welcome to the show. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. We're already giving people a complex, as it were, if you will. Big apologies to FKA, the Ghetto Basement, who I left off of the scroll, and he emailed me about it. Like, hey, you forgot me. And I said, no problem. I'm embarrassed. We'll get it squared away. And that's why you're on there today. No hard feelings. I don't embarrass you for it. I don't snap at you about it, unless you're panhandler. And, we get it fixed. We want to make it right. If you support this show and you throw money at me with your hard-earned handfuls of dollars, we want to make it right. We want to make it right. Hold on, then we spelled it wrong? Did I? Now I got to go back and look. Let's play it again. Now I got to go back and look. You're going to make me look. It'll be a double apology. Bring it up. FKA, the Ghetto Basement. Fuck. Well, you know who you can blame for that? Today's executive producer, Deadfool. Oh, Captain Chandler himself. Aye, Captain. Thank you, Deadpool, for supporting the program on an ongoing basis. Anyway, yeah, Fearless says, wait till you send someone the wrong color hat. Exactly. And that's going to happen. Not everybody could have exactly what they want. Because they didn't make certain combinations in, like, some people wanted flat, some people wanted fitted, some people wanted snapback. I put the form of the hat, like whether you wanted snapback or fitted or all that stuff, above the color combos, because I want you to wear the hat. I think the comfort and the style... Chandler! Prank is more important than the, colors. We'll do what we can. Yeah, we broke Colt C. By the way, that guy's dead. Anybody ever see Colt C around anywhere ever again? Doubt it. Chad Zemimic says, I wouldn't kick Ashley out of bed for eating hot chili, but I digress. You wouldn't? I don't want anybody eating chili in my bed. If you're eating in bed, I mean, unless you're like destitute and sick and you have no one to care for you and you've ordered Panera and you're going to have the Uber guy just bring it on into you and spoon feed you out of that bread bowl, I don't think you should be eating in bed. I don't think you should eat in bed. It's a bad look, right? Tiger Lily, thank you for becoming a member. Isaac Walmart, thank you for becoming a member. As it were, if you will. Coach Lev Kramar, my name ain't on the list. Gave during the high show. I don't believe you. How about that? Prove it. Or even better, give again. I don't believe you, Lev Kramar. You're a liar. You're not a good guy. You're not a stand-up man. And, fuck you. I don't believe you. So you gotta give again. You've got to give again, or it'll never count, That's just a fact. Some people we trust, some people we don't. Lev Kramar, you're not on the trust list. Lev is a liar. Thank you, Riles. Thank you. The chat knows it. I know it. Don't try to come in here and gaslight us all into thinking you're a nice guy who gives to the show. I don't remember the last time you gave to this program. Hit the like button. I've got a big problem with guys named Lev and guys named Kramar. That's a fact. That's a fact. I got a problem across the board with them. Skull, member for 2 months. Are we doing it? Is this a show? Why are we here? Only to suffer? Possibly. Possibly. Look, man, I got a big problem. I got a big bone to pick today with this guy. Now, look, you might be going, who's that? Because if you're not Goldfolds or Citizen M, you know, you're not aware. This is Mike David from the Red Bar Media program. Okay. Now, you might have never heard of it. You might have never seen it. The guy got kind of run off the internet recently. It's not available anywhere. You can't find this show anywhere. You have to go to his website to watch it. That's why nobody watches it. That's why there's no clips of it anywhere in the Dabble Town. You got to really seek it out. You know, it's like a rare mineral. So I never see clips of it. I never see what he's saying or doing. But this clip popped up on Stalin's channel this morning. I watched it this morning. I couldn't believe. Now, look, I'll say this. I've seen this guy say some stupid shit. I've seen him say some really dumb shit. One time he went to New York City. I think it was the first time he went to New York City. And he came back, and for 20 minutes, he talked about how big the buildings were. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. This was before our falling out, as it were, if you will. He, went to New York City and came back and just started going. He did 20 minutes on how there's big buildings everywhere. And I was like, I can't. And I've heard him say some stupid shit over the years. Generally, I do think he's funny. He's very talented. But he says some stuff that makes me go, okay, is he trolling? Is it a bit? Or is this guy fucking retarded? And I mean that. I mean, as a fact. As a point of fact. There's probably a little bit of element to trolling. But, he's one of those guys, if he started going, I didn't know they could make copies of keys for your car without the key, I'd be like, I believe he doesn't know. I believe he doesn't know. And I see the chat going crazy with the allegations of abuse of women and dogs. That's none of my business. I think it's sad. I personally firsthand witnessed the dog stuff. It was upsetting, to say the least, to trap your dogs in a bathroom all day long in an apartment because you're too lazy to walk them and let them shit everywhere. I'm not even kidding you. Shit on shit on shit. Piles of it. Stalagmites and stalactites. What is it? How does it work? Hit the like button.
Hey, tried going to Menards to get a rake, but some Yahoo in Minnesota keeps stepping on them and breaking them. Love you, Patrick.
You can't win them all. Nick in Fort Wayne, did Red Bar really run you out of the country? Yes. I didn't feel safe anywhere in the country. I definitely wasn't just working internationally all the time. We already did that one. Coach Lev Kramar got tricked into giving. Look at that. We got him. We tricked him. We tricked him into giving again. What a loser. Thank you, Lev Kramar. We appreciate you. Unlike FKA, the ghetto basement. The Challenger gifting one Nobody Likes Onions membership. Thank you very much. And Chad's a mimic correctly, probably predicting Goldfolds incoming. Now, look, I've made this allegation with Gino and Kiki. The thing is, look, the Dabbleverse, while some people say it's dying and it's over and it's stagnant, John left. We hear this every couple months that Steel Toe's played out and boring, yet every fucking month or two, it just keeps getting crazier and crazier. And I think that expanding universe of the Dabbleverse is starting to trap more and more people into its gravitational pull and bring them into it. Even people who have professed that they aren't in the Dabbleverse or don't want to be in the Dabbleverse, it's sucking them in. We saw it with Mersh, who is now fully in to the Dabbleverse, even though he refuses to call it the Dabbleverse. He just keeps saying the Dabblerverse. The Dabblerverse. He knows, and he's part of it. And then you got people like Gino and Kiki who are, inserting themselves actively, trying to become a part of the Dabbleverse. And then you got people like kind of tangentially on the outskirts, whether or not they are a planet that's orbiting the sun that is the Dabbleverse or not is to be debated. The Plutos, if you will, of the Dabbleverse solar system, like Johnny Crutches and stuff. So, like, the problem that I have is that a lot of these people pretend like they're too good for the Dabbleverse, shit all over it, and yet get everything wrong. Johnny Crutches, that video of him not believing Aaron was arrested and then being confused about what would he even be arrested for. It's like, keep up. We've been talking about this violation. He violated the court orders of talking about Kayla. Everyone kind of knew there was violations filed and that shit was coming. Everyone knew that, except for Johnny, one of Aaron's closest and only friends. These are the people who are seemingly, super close to situations and yet the most retarded and unaware individuals on the planet. Gino and Kiki are, again, part of it is that they are absolutely brain dead. Like, we are dealing with two of the stupidest people on the goddamn planet, but they are, you can't argue that they're not, eyebrow deep in this stuff and should be very familiar with it and understand what's going on. And yet they get everything wrong. I think, and I'm not even kidding, I think that Gino and Kiki still don't understand that Aaron's revenge porn thing, those charges and that situation is totally different than April, Kayla, and Nick being arrested for cocaine. Do you remember this? When Nick, like they confuse the two cases. They don't understand anything. Every single time they go live about something, they're retarded. Every single time they give their opinion on the situation, they're wrong. They get it all wrong, all day long. And that is unexcusable to me because, again, you're in this world. You do shows about this world. You follow this stuff. And it's one thing to, like, even Aaron knows those two cases are totally separate. So it's not like they're just getting misinformation from Aaron and believing it. They're just stupid. They, like, literally cannot process information and form valid opinions about it. So that's insane to me. And then I got, I was watching when Nick got the HRO dropped on him. I was watching a Pod Awful episode, and I'm like, how wrong can these guys get everything? And again, I know Jesse P.S. is too good for it. I know Jesse P.S. thinks the Dabbleverse is stupid and embarrassing, and it's too good for him. Then why do you cover it, loser? Why do you insist on covering it? Let me tell you what that looks like. Jealousy. That looks like jealousy. It looks like you're outside looking in at a party and want to be involved in it, but don't know how to ask a girl to dance. That's what it looks like. So I would argue that we don't need these fucking idiots who keep shitting all over it. And by the way, I don't mean it in the sense of like the Dabbleverse is something to be respected. But it's like you say you're too good for it. You say that you're above it. And yet but you insist on covering it and you get everything wrong. And that's the situation we get with Mike David and Red Bar Radio. And I don't know, again, everyone goes on and on about this guy. He's shitting himself in diapers. He's in a Professor X wheelchair. He wears big baggy t-shirts to hide his colostomy bags. You know, his girlfriend's there with Mr. Thirsty just sucking shit out of his lap all the time. I don't know if that's true, and it's none of my business. And if it is true, I wish him well. But maybe the fact that you do a show every 19 days is the reason that you're so far behind and out of the loop on everything. You know, like fuck. I was watching this clip this morning, and I just thought to myself, this has to be an act, right? He has to be kidding. He has to be kidding. There's no way that someone's this dumb. There's no way that you pretend to follow something and be interested in it and yet get all of it wrong. All of it. It's not even like on a troll level where you could appreciate it as a bit. Silverfolds, who's a new guy. Remember when Mike David scammed his listeners over those Arcos MP3 players? We remember. Thanks, Shuby. I don't know what you're talking about.
I remember the Dabbleverse when it was so small we could have stopped it. It's too late.
Right. It's reached escape velocity. Chad's a mimic. I'm the moon of the Dabbleverse. I create waves. Pretty true. Citizen M, I emailed Red Bar because Stalin19 uploaded this clip as an iPad screen recording as he always does. Maybe take it down before he strikes. 4K only, thanks. You see? And then let's not even get into this situation. You have Citizen M and Comedy Shaman and Goldfolds and Ashley Cummings. These are Red Bar fans. I don't know what happened. I think the guy peaked from 2014 to 2017, and there was a window of these losers who became fans of his during that time, who can't let it go, who have held on to this ideal. You know, even when I posted this show up that had a thumbnail of Mike David, somebody was like, wow, pretty ballsy putting Mike David. Is it? This guy's not even on the internet. He built his own internet to do his show on. What are you talking about? And again, this isn't the beginning of a war, and I'm not trying to start anything. I want to watch one 15-minute clip and move on with my life. But what's wrong with you? Don't be scared of internet men. It's insane. Nobody's a king. Nobody's scared of Mike David. This agoraphobic podcaster who does it twice a month. What's wrong with you? Who the fuck is scared of this guy? What are you talking about? Pretty ballsy? It ain't. There's no balls. Like, again, this is the most invisible guy on the internet. It's over. Whatever fear you think he instilled in people, which isn't a thing. But whatever weight you thought he carried, whatever powerful wand you thought he wielded, it ain't there anymore. Grow up. What fucking planet is everybody on?
Hey, you jabronis, someone ought to focus on tier 2 cows like Stevie Lew, Quad, Gino, Keanu, and Johnny Cripples.
No, there's nothing to focus on there. There's an occasional skimming of the water and talking about him. Like, we're going to talk about Stevie Lew today, but it's going to be purely for the purpose of exhibiting how irrelevant and jealous these people outside of the Dabbleverse are. And that includes Mike David. This clip comes across as jealous. This clip comes across as, I didn't want to play with you anyway. It's like Chad energy. Like, you guys all need each other. I don't need anybody. I don't want to work with you guys. The minute anyone wants to work with Chad, he's like, really? And then they fuck him over because they're all just trolling him. And he's like, yeah, I didn't want to fucking work with Rocco anyway. And then Rocco, a month later, will reach out and be like, you want to work together? Yeah. Fuck, dude. Hit the like button. That's a fact, Jack. Frank Nieblus, Melton, there's a difference between getting it wrong and being willfully ignorant so you can craft a narrative. A lot of people like that in the Dabbleverse. Well, we're going to watch it. We're going to watch it, and you be the judge. You tell me. You tell me where I'm wrong. You tell me where I'm right. It's fine. We're all allowed to have our opinions. But I was watching this thing today, and I was just like, I've never seen someone get so much shit wrong. You know, and I thought the same thing when I watched the last Jesse PS clip I watched a couple weeks ago, whatever it was. Like, I was just like, why are you covering this if you don't know anything about it? Again, just a little bit of research. Just a little bit of research. And you'll get it right. Panhandler, will you go to the dance with me, Patrick? Hold me. Yes, both Panhandler and Frank Nieblus are in Las Vegas this week. That's a fact, Jack.
That's fair. I get it. Like dead skeeters in your pool, you got to skim them off.
Like dead skeeters in your pool. You got to skim them off. Now, this starts, of course, with his wife, who, you know, when I knew Mike David and when I was in the Red Bar, there was never this wife. There was never this voice in the background chirping nonstop with her vocal fry. I can't even imagine. I've never seen one of these full shows with her since she's been involved with him or whatever. But, like, I can't imagine this show where it's just he locks his wife in a storage unit where they have this studio and then they just talk to each other. And by the way, they talk to each other like they're not sure what's going on. There's this fake, like, affect that they do. Like, did you hear that Melton got served with an HRO? It's like, yeah, you heard about it. You guys sit inside all day long in your apartment talking about this stuff. You have 13 days between shows. You're going to pretend like you didn't hear? Did you hear? Like, you're all keeping separate notes and you don't talk. Yeah, did you hear? They ask questions that you know they know the answers to. You'll see. You'll see. Let's start it out. Let's start it the fuck out because it's nuts.
Mike David's prime time was pre-takeover, which happened around 2010 when people still wanted shit to do with him. He used to be a fun dude with an actual show. He used to have comics on, remember?
Yeah.
Josh Jenny fan, shout outs for your work on the Aaron Imholt Red Scare prank.
Yes, it was great. He got Aaron to believe that he was the topic of a Red Scare episode. And Aaron went out of his way to post about it, pretending that he had listened to it and that he loved the coverage. They had never talked about him ever. So
I mean, it was really...
This is 2 months ago. Let's just start with that. This show is dated yesterday. This show is from yesterday. I mean, I'm not like, by the way, this was a great prank by numero uno Josh Denny fan, but we all covered it like 2 months ago. So that's where we're starting. That's how much of a delay this man and his wife are. Like, we don't need you to cover this. If you're going to be, like, Chad's late on stuff. Steel Toes late on stuff. But we're talking a week or two. You know what I mean? Like today, Steel Toe's covering what? Grok went crazy and started calling itself Mecha Hitler. It's like, yeah, that's last week's news. That's last week's news. But we're used to Steel Toe being about that far behind. Why do we need this to be covered 2 months late? You know, and again, don't even show the posts. Don't even show what the fuck you're talking about. Just a quick, that's how we're setting the table. Just so you know. That's how we're starting out with this embarrassment. Fuck. 6 months of laughs. Thanks, King. No king, no king. Principled Uncertainty, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Cupcake's Corner with American Cupcake. Breaking news. Joey C is creating super money tips to compete with super tips. It's totally original and does not copy super tips at all whatsoever. Good. Good. Competition breeds steady tide raises. What is it? JE is a member for 10 months. Do you have bipolar disorder? Probs. Sure. Nice podcast, dude. But hey, wait a second. Do you and Red Bar have history? No. I've never met the guy. Let's get into the next topic.
And a big whopper there. Speaking of Aaron, we got a rather interesting gift in the mail. Wow.
So what's crazy about this, and this is probably Aaron's fault. This is probably not anything to do with the developmental delays of Mike David. But we watched, you all remember this, right? We watched Aaron Imholt pack all this stuff up and type this letter, I want to say 4 to 6 months ago. Right? Like 4 to 6 months ago, we watched him type all this up live on the show. Literally like tick, 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 bring, tick, 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 tick. And they just got this package. I need to know, is this how long it took? Now, look, I'm willing to believe that this is Aaron Imholt's fault because the VIPs still haven't gotten their merch they were promised in November. The VIPs still haven't gotten the merch they were promised when April left and he was going to get organized and mail it all out. Aaron is super slow at shipping shit out. And Douglas W. might say, what about you with the stickers? Shut up. Shut up. But there's also a possibility that this has been sitting in Mike's P.O. box or whatever the fuck he uses for months, or maybe they got it months ago and they're just now going over it. But if you made me bet money, I would bet that this is 100% Steel Toe's fault, right? But they just got this, and again, we watched Aaron say that the tank top was on his counter for a year, and then we watched him type the letter and pack it all up live on the air. Doom says Aaron put the package together on February 26th. So there you go. March, April, May, June, July. 5 months. 5 months.
There's a lot of stuff in here. And save this packaging.
And it should be, we should look at this.
Aaron, we got a rather interesting gift in the mail. Wow, there's a lot of
Look at this. Look at this psycho crayon handwriting. The Davids. Look at how this is addressed. In red. The Davids. This guy's handwriting stinks. Very, very weird. Aaron's handwriting.
Stuff in here. And save this packaging. That's nice. That out of there. Should I read the letter first? Yeah, I guess I'll read the letter. Dear Davids. Wow.
I really thought he was going to hit the crash noise. Dear David. It's literally like Steel Toe and Mike David have one sound effect that they love hitting to punctuate everything they say. It's great.
Especially Jules, it says. This is from Aaron. Thank you so much for your generosity nearly a year ago. I am so sorry that I forgot about Jules's tank top. I heard about your recent death in the family. All of us here at Steel Toe were very sad to hear of Chula's passing.
We don't talk about that without...
Ethan Klein. We hope this gift package will help. This is almost as low level as Denny saying the premonition to Carl. Feel free to name the dog and use the coaster and stickers.
Imagine writing, feel free to use the coaster and stickers in your package. Aaron's retarded. He sent them stickers and a coaster and then wrote in the note, feel free to use it. As if Mike David would have gotten the stickers and then said, am I allowed to use these stickers? Am I allowed to use this coaster?
Oh, that's nice. He gave the dog.
Oh, sure. Our dog died and he got us a stuffed animal dog. This is from Aaron. This is not a bit.
He didn't get it for you. This is all free shit that was given to him. He repackaged garbage and sent it to you.
Wish nothing but good things for the David family in 2025 and beyond. Red Bar is an inspiration to us all.
See? Like, what? Red Bar's an inspiration to us all. It's like, okay.
Thank you, Aaron M. Holt, Steel Toe Morning Show. P.S. Patrick Melton is a fat, hacky MAP. What is MAP?
Now, again, who believes, as much as Jules pretends to be, is it Jewel or Jules? I keep getting them mixed up because of our chat chick. Wait, just Jewel in the chat, so it's Jules. We're supposed to believe, again, is Mike David stupid? Or is this just part of his likable shtick? I'm really asking. Are we supposed to believe he doesn't know what MAP is? They've never talked about me being called a pedophile relentlessly. This is the first time it's come up, and Mike David's confused. What's an MAP? What's an MAP? Hey, Jules, look that up.
Jules.
Oh, minor attracted person.
Wow. So, Melton, if you need to use this for your lawsuit,
I do. I actually do. Pass this along to him. Email that, mail that to my P.O. box. I need that sent in. I'm not even kidding. You tell him to mail that to my P.O. box. That's 4948 Mountain Vista Street, number 13932, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89121. Nobody likes onions. 4948 Mountain Vista Street, number 13932, Las Vegas, Nevada, 89121. You tell him. You tell him to send that in right now. I'm not even kidding. We do need that for the file. It's a very important piece of evidence from February.
Calling you a minor attractive person in writing to Red Bar.
Don't worry, Aaron. We're on your side.
No, we're on.
If we would be on Patrick's side.
We are on Aaron's side, and we could help Aaron with this. You know, Aaron filed a restraining order against Patrick Melton. I'm not even kidding. So, Patrick Melton, Aaron had this court date in Minnesota for a revenge porn case.
Okay, so now I'm excited because now they're talking about me. And no matter who you are, you like it when people talk about you, good or bad. It gets the senses going. It gets you tingling. Oh, they're talking about me. Oh, they're talking about me. I can't wait to hear the best in the business, Michael David, talk about me. I can't wait to hear the update and the thoughts of this guy breaking down the situation for us all.
against Kayla Ricketta. This is, remember, they were in this couples foursome. Aaron and
Couples foursome.
his wife, Megamind, and Nick Ricketta.
I mean, can you imagine still calling April Megamind? It's just like, it all feels delayed, right? And not in a funny way. Not in a like, that's the bit, Patrick. No. This feels slow. It feels like these guys are stuck in 2023 with this stuff. Catch the fuck up. Catch the fuck up.
Lawyer and his wife, Kayla, and they all had a swap. And during the swap, or during that period, Kayla Ricketta, Nick's wife, sent Aaron some nudes. And Aaron Emholt shared.
Now, again, like, no, Aaron took the nudes. Why are you covering this? You don't know anything about it. No, Kayla sent him some nudes. That isn't what happened. Why do we need you?
Those nudes with Gino.
Just one nude. He didn't share nudes. Fuck. And here's why it's disappointing. Here's why it's disappointing. I don't believe for 1 minute that these guys don't follow everything. But I do believe they get it all wrong. I do believe they are challenged on some level. Because there's no way you get all this wrong.
Bisconte.
Flat broke Gino.
And so Nick Ricketta and his wife, called the cops, and they pressed charges for revenge porn. And Aaron had to go to court. Guess who decides to go to Minnesota to sit in the courtroom? Patrick Melton himself. So Patrick goes there and he decides to go on a tour. I have a photo of this. He decides to go on a tour to all of Aaron's haunts. So here's Patrick Melton. You can cut.
I have a photo of this.
To the close-up here, Jules. Patrick Melton is out at Stoney's Bar and Grill.
Shit.
It's like, I understand the aesthetic of you printing this out and putting it on a card like you're Jay Leno. And you're holding the card on the desk. And can we get a close-up of this? Can we zoom in on this? It's shitty. It's shitty. Just put the picture up on the screen. Put the picture up on the screen. What are we doing in 2025? CAA isn't watching this. You're not going to get a show. So I don't understand this. Put the picture up on the full screen so everyone can see it if you're going to make fun of it. Because what he's about to do is make fun of everybody in the photo. And I get it. Everybody but Mike David is ugly and fat. Of course. Of course. I wish we could all just wear Johnny Knoxville glasses and get thrift store clothing and look dope. I wish we could all do that and do our 60s. But nobody else can do it except Mike David. So if you want to make fun of people and you want to roast them, put the picture up on the screen. And again, this is from 3 weeks ago. Like, what? Way to keep up. Way to keep the fuck up.
Very Stoney's, where, look at this, he sent us the Stoney's Bar and Grill tank top.
And then again, is she the one switching cameras? This is just the worst camera work here.
That's what Aaron said
Be wearing
to us.
braless.
And Melton went there with Nick Ricketta. Look at that. And there's...
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Can you see Nick on that? Imagine if you put the digital photo up on your digital show. No. Get my glue stick, Jules. We're going to need some more card stock. Melton went to Minnesota. Get my glue stick and print this out on our Canon bubble jet so I can tap at a 1-inch Nick Ricketta and go, see him? See Nick here? And again, I understand it's all for aesthetic. I would just argue that it's not benefiting your audience or your point to point out this microscopic photo on your program.
Nick Ricotta, and this is Melton's new crew, by the way.
Yes, these are all my best friends. We all have matching rings.
Really wish you could see these guys.
Holy,
But
look at that guy that's right next to Melton.
Yeah, it's...
Holy shit, look at that guy next to Melton. This is the woman who hides from the internet.
This is Melton's new
crew.
crew.
An old lady back there.
There's an old lady. There is an old lady. So they all went
Why do I
down.
get so shocked about all the old ladies in Melton's
Most of
audience?
Melton's,
Like,
I'm not
like,
kidding.
It's all old ladies. I'm like, there's an old
Melton's
lady
audience. Melton's
listening?
got this audience now. It's all old ladies.
That's true. Tiff, Just Jewel, KJ, G-Rob, Citizen M, just all old ladies. That's right. And don't you knock them. They're my old ladies. They're my old ladies.
Like really 50 to 70-year-old ladies.
50 to 70. And if you're not, I want you out of here. I don't want you in the chat room unless you're 50, and I want you out the minute you turn 71, you old hags.
And they all think he's the shit.
They do. They do. You sound jealous, dude. You sound jealous. Have you not figured out how to capture the old bitch market yet? Because let me tell you something. They're the ones with the sweet. Good.
And he takes money from them daily.
Yeah. Daily. Again, you sound jelly, bro. You sound jelly. Do you have mommy issues? What's the problem? Is there no older woman in your life to hand over cash to you? That's what I need to know. Do you not have a Kim Nicholson? Is that what's going on?
They just give him donations.
So wait, these people who are behind him technically paid for his trip there.
Yes, they did pay for his trip there. So they visited all of Aaron's hangouts. They went to Stoney's Bar and Grill. They went to Aaron's gym. They interviewed the whole town about Aaron. So
shout out to the old ass bitches in the chat. Let them drag, girls.
Let him drag.
Aaron goes down to the courtroom and files a police report, and then he hauled the guy's ass to court.
This is because I'm not even kidding. Look, Mike David will never be as stupid or poor or pathetic as Aaron Imholt. But this hitting the one sound effect for every single thing you say is insane. It's Chad's air horn. It's Aaron's crowd goes wild. This is a trend that needs to be stopped. And the more they do it, it reinforces them doing it. It becomes like muscle memory habit. Just one sound effect for everything. It gives me time to think. It punctuates something I think is important. I just can't stop doing. Melton went to Minnesota. Aaron sent a photo to Gino. All right, I guess. Silence too good. I'm a fan of you both, and even though Mike talks about it late, I still enjoy hearing his takes and think it's funny. That's fair. I don't mind getting other people's takes on stuff too. I would just argue you should get it right. And when people in your chat call you out on getting it wrong, you should correct yourself. It happens here all the time. I don't get everything right. You guys jump all over me the minute I get something wrong, and then I go, oh.
Wong.
Dear the Darvids.
Dear the Darvids. Shuli Madoff, you do have an old fan base, bro. I'm too young for Melton. Remarkably cool. Sexy Gertrude, you're the shit, young man. Thank you. Thank you for joining the club, Sexy Gertrude. Chad's a mimic. Take my money, Melt. Yeah, all the old bitches kicking in now, right? Like Erica Mitchell. Old bitch checking in for some sweet Melton yum yum. That's a fact check. Tickle Me Tukey. I may not be a woman, but I love to give you money. Yes, even Tickle Me Tukey loves to give me money.
Whoa!
That's a fact. That's a fact.
He put a restraining order on Melton, and now Melton has to go to Minnesota to fight the restraining order.
Wrong.
Nope. Then again, this is Monday. Everyone knew I didn't have to go fight the restraining order in Minnesota. Friday. So incorrect. Now Melton has to go to Minnesota to do that. Nope. What's your next hot take, Aaron?
And meanwhile, now Melton won't talk about Aaron.
Incorrect again.
Wrong.
Why do we need this? There hasn't been one show where I don't mention Aaron. Where does this come from? This inability to get anything correct. This lack of understanding about whatever the fuck you insist on talking about. You wanted this to be a 20-minute segment on your show, and you go, hear me out. What if we get everything wrong? What if we don't know the fuck we're talking about the whole time? Huh? Queen for Stutterland, Red Tard sounds as out of it as Ray. That's a fucked up statement. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm trying to get to the root of a different problem. I don't think he's Ray. I don't think he's Aaron, but something's up. And again, people say, dude, he's got health problems. He's not able to do shows. He's not okay. If that's what it is, that's what it is. Okay? Are his health problems making him think hitting a crash sound is cool every 2 seconds? Because in that case, what's Aaron got? What's Chad afflicted with? I didn't know that because you shit yourself in diapers or have to carry around an emergency candy necklace. What is he wearing around his fucking, is that if he gets hungry in between takes? You know, I guess that it makes you have to hit a sound effect every minute
On the show. Because he's for the threat of being under arrest. This is really happening. So thank you, Aaron, for the steel toe stickers, this beautiful coaster.
I get so obsessed
stuffed animal.
with the Dabbleverse. I have
She just starts talking in the middle of him talking.
daily
And then
fantasy.
and everything's a whisper too. Like, I don't know if I should say this. I don't know if I should say this. I get so obsessed with the Dabbleverse. He's in the middle of talking. Thank you, Aaron, for the dog and the coaster and this. I get so obsessed with the Dabbleverse.
Fantasies about becoming an anonymous chatter.
He married her when she was 19, and it feels like she hasn't aged at all. It feels like she dropped out of college to operate the camera in the Red Bar studio, and she just never learned to find her big girl voice and talk from the diaphragm. I get pretty crazy with the Dabbleverse.
I have fantasies about starting an audio-only
Yep.
Dabbleverse dispatches show where we just do 10 minutes.
I want her on camera. I want to see us side by side. I need to start seeing this woman talk because I want to see the body language that goes along with that meek attitude. I get pretty buzzed from the Dabbleverse. I get pretty interested from the Dabbleverse. I want to see how she presents on camera while doing that timid voice.
Yeah.
I mean, this Dabbleverse can take over your entire life if you're not careful.
It really can. And people think the Dabbleverse is low, that's like low rent. No. You got to be rolling in it to play with the Dabbleverse. I mean, have you seen the super chats that these guys are spending? A Dabbleverse audience member is rich because you
Okay, what's the time between that? I'm going to wind the show back 5 seconds. I bet we get 2 crashes out of it.
A Dabbleverse audience member is rich.
One,
because
1,000,
you got to be rich
two,
to keep giving them
1,000,
$100 donation
Let's see. Let's count the time between crashes.
chats that these guys are spending. A Dabbleverse audience member is rich because you got to be rich to keep giving them $100 donations every 10 minutes.
It's a member.
Did I not go back far enough? Hold on.
If you're not careful.
It really can. And people think the Dabbleverse is low, that's like low rent. No. You got to be rolling in it to play with the Dabbleverse. I mean, have you seen the super chats that these guys are spending? A Dabbleverse audience member
5, 6,
is rich because
6 seconds. 6 seconds between crashes. Jesus Christ. What is the special effects budget for this show?
Gotta be rich to keep giving them $100 donations every 10 minutes.
Okay, this sounds this. How jealous do you sound? He's getting angry. He's getting angry. I would dare say listen to how mad he is. Listen how mad he is that shows are getting money.
Dabbleverse audience member is rich because you gotta be rich to keep giving them $100 donations every 10 minutes.
It's a members
This is
club.
how they're all making it is a members club. This is how these guys are making their money, by the way. You know, they're making fun of poor Aaron. At least Aaron is honest. Hey, I have a goal. Once we reach $300, the goal is met. Every show has a goal.
Yeah, we don't have a goal. Sometimes nobody gives me shit. Sometimes I got to coax it out of Lev Kramar just to get another hundo. Sometimes people send it in out of spite. Let's see how many hundreds I get out of spite today for you making fun of me getting hundreds. Right, DK? Come on. You made him do that. DK wasn't sitting around going, I need to give Melton 100 today. You just made him do that. And I won't be responsible for any hundreds that come in after this. That's not on me. You made this happen. If I get another $1,000 today from people sending in hundreds, that's you made that happen. You made that happen. Are you getting angry about money? Thank you, DK. Chad's a mimic because Steel Toe is box office, bro. Yeah, of course.
Redberry.org to see all of Mr. French's deepest secrets revealed. Mike David knows everything. He will reveal all about you, Mr. French. Join radtar.net or be left behind.
Mercado Law says, where's my money, Melton? I haven't seen you live. I know you were live last night, but believe it or not, I went to bed at 7 p.m. And then I realized I didn't have notifications on, and I turned them on this morning. So, fuck you. Fuck you. Here's Ewa with $50.
We got a fish lunch.
$50 from Ewa. It's not 100 Ewa, but you're kind of ruining the bit. You're kind of ruining the bit. We're going to let it slide. We're going to let it slide. We won't send you back to Chad yet.
I have some breaking news here, folks. Apparently, Steel Toe mailed his dog to Red Bar since Red Bar's died, and I think some lady named Kyla Rakita filed a retainer order against Melton or something.
Coach Melton, what dumb SOB let this numbskull RETARD out of the lollipop ward?
I don't even know. Queefer, HRO on NLO Stutterland. Jules sounds like Ashley C. doing rocks. Hold on, doing Rocco's impression of Chad. We're gonna have to get a Jules voice. Just like I don't know how I can tell from a voice that someone's got dead eyes. I don't know. She's got lays there like a fish energy in her voice. Yes.
I believe I know what this is about. If you've been watching Red Bar since the takeover, you know that Mike developed a huge hatred for Melton when Mike went to jail for stealing from Kyle Lane. Because during that month, his fans moved on to NLO. Thus began the 1 year Melton watch. So this is all based on deep blind hate-fueled energy. This is all coming from a very dark place.
You can trust Moody. Moody knows. Moody knows the truth. I have no idea what that's about. Painkiller, member for 20 months. Watching Red Bar is like watching a month-old newspaper. Yeah, which is what he shits on, I think. That's what people are saying. So Thorough, Joe Burrow, member for 26 months. Put this towards the goal. And then KJ coming in. Oh, man. He's going to hate this. You're gonna really piss Mike David off with all this money. He's very, very upset and jealous. And I don't know why, because I thought he was rich. I thought he was so rich he went and hid on a corner of the internet where you have to, turn over bushes and go in caves to find him. Thank you for the super sticker waiver.
Melton and all these guys, they have a goal too. They just don't call it the goal.
Sicko Carl will get on his show and be like, "Oh, ha ha ha, we have a goal too," as if it's so stupid.
So again, just try to get more wrong. By the way, there's two of them. There's two of these fucking idiots, and their brains together can't get anything right. Together, their brains can't get anything in the Dabbleverse right. Carl, this sicko, will go on his show and be like, "We have a goal too." No, he only does that on this little piggy. That's the bit. I say that on this little piggy too. That's the bit. It's an Aaron M. Holt heavy show. It's an Aaron M. Holt steel toe centric show. So we say we have a goal. He doesn't go on WATP and go, "We have a goal. We have a goal." That doesn't happen. But again, you guys want to report on stuff and get it all wrong all the time. Nonstop. I don't get it. And again, if it makes you feel better, then fine. There is this disease people have where they're just like, "I need to believe this is true. I don't like Carl. Therefore, I'm going to say Carl says he has a goal as a joke on every episode of WATP. And I'm going to choose to believe that." It's like, okay. Feel better? Feel better, baby boo? You're not going to feel better about this. Look at this one. 7-7, $100. Sorry, this one's late, Patrick. Uh-oh.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Another 100. They're going to hate this. Look at this. 150 from James Baumer.
We got a fish lunch.
Thank you, James Baumer. Mine and Iwa's other 50. Okay. You're going to hate it. And by the way, none of this has come from an old bitch, except Iwa. I think she's one of the oldest, crustiest around.
I leaned it by watching you, Dad.
DK says, "Does Jules just change the diapers or is it auto-sourced to Tripoli?" Huh? Does Jules change the diapers or is it outsourced to Tripoli? Sam Tripoli? I don't know. Gregory B says, "Here's my $100, Big Sauce. Thank you. Thank you for kicking in." They're going to hate that.
To have a goal, and they're doing a goal.
And they're taking advantage of these old ladies. Yes, they're making fun of Aaron, but they're just taking $50, $100, $20. They make these guys donate.
He's mad about the 50s and the 20s, too. He goes, "They're taking $50, $100, $20. He's mad about every denomination.
Under the threat of what? I don't know. If anyone out there is a Melton donator, can you please write me a letter explaining why?
Is there going to be a crash down here?
You do understand.
Fuck.
He's doing the show whether you donate or not. Otherwise, he's Aaron Emholt with the goal.
Yes, that is true. If you guys don't give me $100, I'll also do a show. You're not under duress.
So you're just...
but I love him figuring it out in real time. Let me get this straight, because if you don't give him 100, he'll also do a show. So why are you giving I don't... Fuck.
Giving him money? Did you have a crush on him?
Hit the crash again. Hit the crash again. Is your sugar low? Eat your candy necklace. Eat your candy necklace. What are these, dice?
Reason anybody should just be handing money to Patrick Melton. He's got a store. He's selling a membership. That's enough. You don't need to be donating to him every...
Somebody wishes they had super tips. That's just a fact. Like, what else could this be about? Why is he angry other people are making money? Call back in. I missed your call.
Every day, it's the same 20 people.
Yes, it's the same 20. It's the same 20.
Giving him, $500, $1,000 a day.
Nobody's giving me 500 or 1,000 today. See what I mean? These guys get everything wrong. These guys get everything wrong. Nobody has thrown in 500 or 1,000 today. Here's $5 super sticker from Steve B. Here's 20 from Sweaty Tryhard. Here's 5.
Did you get my secret text that I told you not to talk about? What did you think? OMG, I need validation.
Yes, I did. And unless you let me share it, then off with you. Off with you. Oh, you mean the text from Aaron where he admitted his entire life is a sham? Yes, I got that text. Nick shared a screenshot with me that I'm not allowed to share, and I won't give any specifics on, but basically Aaron admitted his entire life is a facade. We got to make it look good. Just Jewel, some of my social security for the NLO club. Mike, you lost a club in Chicago. No? Feel more, bitch. Today's payday, Melty. Yes. Today is payday. Ashley Cummings, stop. Please, you're ruining my opinion of Mike. Somebody help. Somebody help. Again, I'm not delusional. Mike can be, look, again, this isn't, when I watched this show and I knew him, it was a different thing, 100%. And I've never watched a full episode of one of these current iterations of whatever this is with the wife. But he is talented and funny. He does have a lot of good qualities. None of them like on a personal human level, but like as far as talent and the ability to do a show, there's no denying it. That's why I'm upset. What is this? The whole show has just become about, again, it just feels like a guy trying to be too cool for the room. Meanwhile, the fundamentals of everything that go along with doing a show have gone out the window. Hey, we do have the coolest studio in the biz. Great drum set. Is that a fish tank? Oh my God, did you turn a bunch of 80-inch TVs sideways to make it look like a cityscape? Yeah, you had that in 2010. When you printed out large format cityscape and put it behind you. Now what? At least back then you did a show. What is this? Hit the crash sound effect again. What happened to you? At least we get everything wrong. Nick in Fort Wayne, when is KB on? I don't keep the schedules.
I'm old and poor, but still an NLO fan. Get bit, Red Bar.
Fred Robinson, Melton dresses like Brendan Schaub and Chris D'Elia now. Funny how that goes. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. I just wear t-shirts and jeans for the most part. That's a fact. Red Bar is right. Never donate. Fuck. Shut up, principled uncertainty.
Okay, fine. Go ahead and release it.
No. No, never. You tweet it. Podcast customer service. I'll give you every dime in my bank account for a Jules and or Mike voice. I think we had a Mike voice. Who knows how much money that might or might not be? Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you stop picking on Johnny Fever. You will make Les Nessman cry.
I don't know what any of those words mean. Prudence, good wife. I'm 315 and I enjoy listening to this program while I drink a hot mug of chicory. Ugh. Chicory is disgusting. Ricky Bev, I like Mike David better the first time when it was called the Howard Stern Show. I don't get that. Again, I'm not trying to start a fight or a war, but I'm just like, he's spurging out about shows making money. And it's like, no one told you have to go hide in your room and play. Just because you've chosen to leave the internet. You've chosen not to be on any platforms. Right? That's not anybody's fault. You're mad you don't get super chats? What's going on? What is this about? He's losing his money. The rest of this clip is him screaming about super chats.
Can somebody explain to me why, that blows my mind. It's like Ethan Klein is racking in. Look,
he's tracking all these people's money. This is getting KB-esque. Is that what that joke meant earlier? When is KB on? This is getting KB-esque. Like Ethan Klein's making money and Melton's making money. What's going on? Why are all these guys making money? It's like, you can make money too. You make money, right? You make money.
Taking thousands and thousands of dollars from children every day. The guy's got $100 million. I sound like Kevin Brennan.
Oh, he does, yeah.
Sounds
like Kevin Brennan.
Do these adult men need to be taking donations? And they know it's wrong. They know that it's not appropriate in any manner, and they just take advantage.
Every time somebody sends me money, it makes me feel like I'm inappropriate. Don't send me any money. It's inappropriate. When you send me $100, I feel like shit. It's actually a slap in my face. They know it's wrong. They know it's inappropriate.
Of these people who I guess think without the donations, the show won't be able to stay afloat. Is that what they think? Ethan Klein could stay afloat for the next 100,000 years. There is no need.
Now he's mad about Ethan Klein? I thought this was about me.
To give the Kleins any money. They're charging.
Right, I don't have any millions of dollars. I have no millions of dollars, and now you're yelling about a guy with $100 million. This is vastly different. It's a pretty large chasm, right? I don't want people with no money making money, and I don't want people with a lot of money making money. I don't want people making money.
A subscription fee for the show that you're now donating on top of.
And he's using your money to sue little girls.
He's using your money to sue, little girls. It just blows my mind. I can't understand this. I can't understand this donation thing, the people who do it, and the people who accept these donations. I find that to be the most despicable thing you could do.
All right, we're no longer accepting your money. If you send it in, we're going to have to send it back. Mike David said it's not cool. Mike David said he can't understand it. He can't wrap his Jew brain around it. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine this poor Jewish gentleman? He doesn't understand why people like money. This poor Jew doesn't understand making money. Okay.
Is sit there as a millionaire or sit there as any man with a job and take money from these people who foolishly give it to
take it. Do they give it or do I take it? Or do they give it good? And I know how to take it. I'm confused. I'm confused.
You in hopes that
I've never seen a Jew perplexed by currency. I don't get it. I don't get it. For what for they giving the money to them for? For why would they accept coin?
they get a little closer to you or something. And Ethan's taking it in all day, every episode. They're not reading all those super chats. They pick about 4 of them.
Why is he upset about this? This is insane.
To read. Meanwhile, hundreds of people are donating every minute to Ethan
Yeah,
Klein.
I agree with you. Because people are saying he has to be joking. I believe it too, other than the fact that he's getting wound up. He's getting really
Nobody likes it.
Making them feel.
I hit the wrong fucking thing, and now he can't even do it. Here's $100 from Spectre. Yes, I feel bad. I feel bad now. We have to make a note to send all this back. I don't get it. I'm confused. Why would you do that, Spectre? Why would you do that? I'm lost. Why would you do that? I'm confused. Mac Buster, Mike's been trying to be too cool for school for many years. He used to be into Kanye West Yeezy shoes. Sounds like someone we know. What is it about these grown men without an identity? Look, man, he's into he's into baggy shirts and streetwear, and again, he's got to be cooler than you. That's just there's something that's very important to I'm wearing a Ralphie, eating a bar of soap shirt. I can't put my arms down. That's my fashion. This is my whole aesthetic. This is it. That's it. I'm not cool. I don't own any candy necklaces. I almost never dangle dice from my neck. I'm out of it. I'll be the first one to admit that shit. I don't know anything. Fred Robinson, sorry, meant for Red Bar, not Melton. We'll get it over to him. That's a boardwalk shirt. Exactly. I get all my stuff when I go to Atlantic City every year for the Super Bowl. I get it at the boardwalk. Thank you for the whatever the.
I can't wrap my head around it. If anyone could explain it to me, I ask the world this every day.
Hit the crash sound effect again. See if it comes to you.
Why are you taking money from these kids?
Well, you just said they were all old sluts. I'm really fucking mad. Now I'm really boiling. Am I taking money from kids, or are all my fans old bitches? It's just whatever's convenient for the current argument. You're taking money from all the kids. A minute ago, they were all old women with canes. He's taking money. He's taking all the Social Security from these women. The next minute, he's like, these kids, you're taking their lunch money.
Patrick, honey, why is the angry man worried about you floating? And why do the internet people give you money when they know it's wrong?
I know.
All those kids and old ladies.
You had me at inappropriate. I'm also furiously masturbating.
Thank you very much. That's Dead Fool, today's EP, throwing in $100 as the Beggy Monster. It's inappropriate. You guys know it's wrong. You know it's wrong. He literally said that. This is a grown man sitting in his chair why do they give him money? They know it's wrong. They know it's inappropriate.
You had me at inappropriate. I'm also furiously masturbating.
You've done it this time, Mike.
Patrick, honey, why is the angry man worried about you floating?
I love that.
And why do the internet people give you money when they know it's wrong?
They know it's wrong.
All those kids and old ladies.
I know. Look, here's another 50 from George. This is to inform you that the U.S. Postal Inspectors will be reaching out to you regarding recent remarks made concerning a letter carrier. Disparaging or threatening comments directed to postal employees are taken very seriously. We'll erase it. We'll cut it out of the show. Whatever it does to make this right, I'm in for it. Here's another 50 from Wizard Nug.
I didn't do fucking shit.
We got a fish lunch.
Thank you very much. Wizard Nug 2. Wizard Nug 2. We're going to have to get that back to you. You know that's wrong. Forced donation incoming. Red Man has lost it. This is wrong. You guys know this is wrong. You guys know this is inappropriate.
Patrick Melton, why are you taking money? You're no different
I know! Why don't you do a Melton Watch about it? Why don't you fucking hit the crash out sound 7 times? What's wrong? Are you okay?
And Steel Toe, the show that you shit on every day.
And don't get confused. It's not like Scars.
And don't see. I want to see her when she does it. And don't get confused. It's not like what we do over here with Scars Club. It's not like what we do over here with Scars Club. Why don't you dress up in cosplay of me again? Why don't you print out another picture and go get your paste and put it on a fucking backer board? Do it. Do it. Show me how angry you are. Show me how angry you are. Print something.
Club, they have a members section.
They have a members section.
Frame another photo of me and fake autograph it to Mike. Show me how much I'm making you feel. Bring it back. Show everybody how cool you are by framing a photo and fake autographing it again, fag.
Pay for.
This isn't. No. They're not like giving you it all for free. They also have a members section like ours. By the way, you go to Melton's membership section, it's $12, and then he has another tier for over $25.
Why haven't they shut him down? Why hasn't the Air Force strike unit moved in? They just allow that? They're just letting him have it?
There's no need to have a higher tier where you get nothing more, but you just pay more.
Yeah, there is. Some people want to give you money. Some people like Coach Jasoon. Just like Coach Jasoon here. JASOZON. He gets nothing for this. He knows it's wrong. He knows it's inappropriate. And yet here he is doing it anyway. This is fucked up. Make it a segment. Make it a fucking segment. In a world with, thank you very much for this. In a world with starvation, war crimes, and sex trafficking, Mike David is saying this is the most despicable thing one can do. Stop taking this money from me, Big Sauce. Yes.
Jules David and I have the same exact voice cadence. The only difference between me and her is a bunch of flies and a cat-scratched penis.
Oh, God. Do your cats use your penis as a scratching post? Chad's a mimic. Compared to your old ass, I'm a kid. Shut up. I'm broke until the 30th. You're taking this from me. Mike's sounding super Jewish. I wish I knew my real dad. Oops. Don't overshare, Torito. We'll be refunding this. You know it was wrong.
Patrick, Mike lets his slow wife co-host. Why are you so mean?
Yes, I need to pick up some lessons. Sorry about that.
That's another thing that these people do to take advantage of the people who don't know any better. You don't do that. You don't have tiers where you give people no more than what the lowest tier gets.
Huh?
You know, Melton's got about 4 tiers on his show. The first one is $2.99. You go, oh, great. The member program, $2.99. You don't get any shows for $2.99.
You get chat privileges when it's members-only chat, which is about half of our shows. Half of our shows are subscribers-only chat. Half are members-only chat. And you also get the ability to watch members-only shows live. That's what you get for that $2.99. First of all, I thought it was $1.99. Is it more now? So again, this is going to shock everyone. Mike's wrong. Mike's wrong again. Oh, no.
You could join the $2.99 tier. You're not getting access to any of those.
Yeah, you are. As long as you watch it live.
Membership shows. You only get access to the membership shows once you hit the $12.99 level.
And I thought that was $9.99. Did they raise my prices without telling me? I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know where to go see that stuff.
$2 higher than Red Bar for Melton. And then he's got another tier, $29 or something like that.
That's awesome. I thought I had a $100 tier too. We got to add that.
In what world? So they're taking advantage of these people. We got to get the word out there. This is not.
We got to get the word out. I've done it for you, Mike. I've done it for you. There's almost 1,000 people watching. I've told them all to stop, and they won't. I've screamed to the loudest of my ability that they know it's wrong and they know it's inappropriate to give me money, and they've just thrown it at me. They just keep throwing it. 50s, 100s, 20s, 10s, 5s. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. What do you do? How do you do a show for 9 hours and get no donations? Teach me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
My daughter had to have her wedding in a junkyard because Melton requires me to give him super tips. It's just wrong.
You know it's inappropriate. Ewa, how dare you take $25 monthly? What? Yes, and don't forget about the overdose, which is also $10 a month. Sick.
Not a practice that should be accepted. This is not something that podcasters need to stay afloat. You know, you have your members' content, and you sell stuff from your store, and you have ads. Remember, Ethan Klein has ads on
Now
top.
it's back to Ethan Klein. These are the two people he hates the most. Melton and Ethan Klein. Melton and Ethan Klein. They're the worst.
This and Teddy Fresh, it looks like they're doing pretty good. I don't think they need donations from children. I mean, that really makes me sick. I don't know how that's not the only topic that's ever brought up.
I don't know how the only thing anyone talks about is not Melton and his donations.
About
and
the
after
Kleins.
all this Ethan stuff, I think nobody wants to give up the chance to maybe take donations themselves one day.
It must be. I don't know why no one's against this. It's you're preying on people that aren't right in the head. Or
That's
people...
right. That's right. All I want over here is fucking nuts. You hear me? If you're not crazy enough to throw large amounts of money at me every day, constantly, get out of my chat. We don't like freeze around here. If you've never given me $1, beat it. We don't take kindly to freeze around these parts, right? We take kindly to Gina Marie's around these parts. 22 months. Thank you for taking advantage of this old lady. Yes, you're welcome. Finally, somebody realizes what I'm doing around here. Deep Service, my call was unimportant. If self-censored, internet hack tip, there's a timer on the play bar of the video you are watching. I'm not a woman. Can I stick around? Hold on. Internet hack tip. There is a timer on the play bar of the video you're watching. I have no idea what Deep Surface is trying to say. Dirnbag, greetings, Sauce. Would you have a rough estimate for when Hackamania tickets go on sale? Also, where would we send the link? Where should we send the recording of Steel Toe's live show next weekend? I can't get involved with telling you anything like that. I don't recommend you go to any Steel Toe events, reach out to Steel Toe, talk to Steel Toe. Don't do any of that stuff. I cannot be directly involved or indirectly involved in any of that. But nice try. I know what to do here. Hit the like button. Oh, you're going to hate this. You're going to hate this. This is probably like $300 from Dan G. Look at this. Oh, this is going to piss him off. You're going to make everybody angry. Mike David might slip his own wrists after this. This is getting rough. This is getting pathetic. Shauna, you know it's wrong. You know it's inappropriate. Shauna loves bass. Gay Mark Maron is right. You're despicable. Gay Mark Maron. We already have a gay Mark Maron. His name's Mark Maron. But you're calling Red Bar gay Mark Maron. Butterwife, none of this is done volitionally. Thank you very much. Just Jewel. Mike's Melton Watch is watching NLO Get Rich, bitch. Is that the new edition? This is too much. Flat Cat Jessica, member for 25 months. I like this free super tip. I can't believe I've never met Flat Cat yet. Send me some more magnets. I actually do like Flat Cat. I give her a hard time. Or I used to give her a really hard time. But she's an old bitch, and we love having her around. LOL, I'm a free. You're going to have to ban me, Big Sauce. Fifi and will do. Tiff says, seems like all the old ladies are here today. Oh, yeah, they're like hens. They flock to each other. Muda says, thank you for taking advantage of my poor mental health for the last 14 months. You're welcome, Muda. Great to meet you at Hackamania. Eddie Coyle with $50. This is you see what you're doing? You're making it happen. I can't get away from it now. You're just making this happen. Thank you very much, Eddie Coyle. Chad's a mimic. Please stop taking my money. I know. We just keep hacking into everybody's stuff and making it happen. I wish we could stop, but we can't. Hold on, was that Dan G won real memberships, or did he get me? Did he really send in 50 gifted memberships? What a nut. You're nuts, Dan G. You're nuts. Bone CK, inappropriate's my middle name. See you ladies later in your DMs. Yeah, I think the dudes hang around because the ladies hang around. This is how bars work, you know? They try to like cultivate a business of women coming into the bar, and that way you get the women in the bar, the men will follow. So that's how it works. $50 from Jason Bentley. To right this wrong, maybe you should consider negative super tips. Wow. I didn't even think about this. Some sort of super tip system where we deposit money in your account for you watching. This didn't even cross my mind, actually. This is not a bad idea. Panhandler says, sticking it to Patrick by sending a $5 super chat on an Apple device. You're welcome, Mike. See what you're making people do?
We know it's wrong, but we just can't help ourselves. We aren't right in the head. It's like an addiction to inappropriality. It never goes how we think it's gonna go, nigga.
That's right. Patrick, serious question. How about a Super Tips membership we can buy? We get to use everyone's voice, and we can tweak it before we send. $9.99 a month plus the cost of tip, each message, so forth. How about a Super Tips membership we can buy? We get to use everyone's voice, and we can tweak it before.
Pops boosted my card. That's all I have left until my Social Security check comes in.
We are considering something similar to that for Super Tips. It'll be like a credit system. It'd be like prepaying for Super Tip credits that would allow you to tip, but that'll be way down the road because we're still working on getting the thing opened up for everybody. Chad's a mimic, but thank you for the idea. You're gonna have to block me to stop you from giving my money. You're gonna have to block me to stop. We'll see how long you can keep it up, huh? Shit show at $50. And this guy hates me, I think. It's shit show with 5s, right? Red Bar being funny is like Bigfoot. I've heard of it, but never seen it. See, that's not fair. I don't think that's fair. Dernbag, seriously, when do Hack 3 tickets go on sale? Probably around, New Year's, I would guess. November, December, somewhere in there. We haven't even thought about it yet. We got to plan out who's going to be there. I'm thinking just Ray DeVito, nobody else. This year, only Ray DeVito. What do you say? Ricky Bab, that was supposed to be $1,000. Thank God I was able to fight the slider back down to 5 before it sent itself. You can't keep doing this to us. I know. I want to get through it and keep doing the show, but there's just more and more and more. They just keep coming in. Saw a Red Bar commercial that said we should donate. This is gonna. How much you want to bet he doesn't even touch this segment on his next show? He's just like, I'm not gonna. They'll just do it again if I mention it again.
All of you children better keep sending Patrick the money you steal from your grandmother. And you old ladies, send your of Gilf money as soon as you get it.
You better do it. You better do it. Don't think I'm not keeping track of what you all give. Remember, there's only 20 of you. Only 20 of you give me money. Torito, I watched Mark Maron get clapped as a Jewy in the movie The Order. Apparently, my real dad had AIDS, and I slept with 2 hot trannies years ago. # overshare. Jesus Christ. KJ with another $50. This isn't right, but it feels so good. It's inappropriate. It's downright inappropriate. He's losing his mind about it. He's losing his mind about it.
You messed up now, Mr. French. Red Bar is going to destroy you when he does his next show 6 months from now.
I know.
You okay, baby boy?
I know.
Melton stealing another one of my bits, not being able to read.
Sorry, yeah, I did get...
Stop the counting on your fingers like an analog pour and do a digital show using the timer on the video. Now, Mike David knows you can only count to 10. I, too, can only count to 9.
Hold on. Stop the counting on your fingers like an analog pour and do a digital show using the timer on the video. I don't know what he's talking about. Counting the... What am I counting? I honestly don't know what you're trying to say, Deep Surface. We have a phone number, 702-749-4656. Explain yourself. Number's in the description. Oh, no, another $100. Look at this.
I've made a huge mistake.
You know it's wrong. You know it's wrong. Drive-by. Stop preying on me, you magnificent bastard. Will do. I will try to stop preying on you, but no promises. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Melton. That's me, Deep Surface. What you were doing when you were counting your fingers between the times of the explosions, it's like I kept seeing 555 on the timer. You know what I mean? I'm like,
yeah, I got you. Okay.
All right.
I got you. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry about that.
Cool.
I didn't know what you were. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, man. I was like, he's just trying to get my money.
No, I wasn't. I really didn't. It was so long. Look, man, I go fast. You got to keep up.
I got you.
Later. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Deep Surface. Let's finish this up. Let's see if he has any more yelling to do. Oh, God.
People that are confused about how this show works, it's just sick. And an adult man should not be just taking money from people. And do they ever give money away?
By the way, I don't have parents. So a lot of these old women consider, me an orphan, and they want to take care of me. They want to nestle me in their elderly, wrinkled bosoms and sway me back and forth and take care of me and buy me nice things. So...
The glorious Red Bar? Never. I've never seen Ethan Klein give a dime to anybody. So yeah, that completely makes me sick. And everybody, I need to hear. I know Melton listeners watch this show. You got to just write. You could write me anonymously. Just explain it to me. Just please explain to me the thinking process behind giving him.
Or super tip me and explain the process, and I'll put it up on the screen. You don't have to email Mike a letter. You could send me money explaining why you give me money, and I'll put that on the screen. And then Mike will see it, and then he'll understand.
Anything.
They don't have that.
They don't have.
Don't send another super tip without explaining why you're doing it. You got me? I know it's wrong. You know it's inappropriate. So if you do it, you need to explain why you're doing it. It makes no sense. Mark Davis, where do I drop off all these adult diapers and other super tippers? For the other super tippers. Cup of coffee, hashtag Michael made me do it. Michael made me do it. Yeezy taught me. Mr. BP says red bar, dead bar. Dr. Sarah, 11 months. Give Jules a break. Imagine how many times she had to change Mike's Pampers full of undigested butternut squash. Why get so specific? Coach JR Fishing gifting a membership. Thank you very much. Coach Aaron Neville was member for 16 months. I'm furious that Red Mad donksed me being a 72-year-old grandma and with a learning disability. Well, you all are apparently. Shardy McDennis says 21 and Chad Zememic says still here. All good points.
The process figured out, huh? They don't know. We're just given.
Yay! He's so mad.
Very cool.
He's so mad. About what?
Okay, I wanted to
Wait, while you're talking about, you want to show some of this body cam footage that
Yes, that's exactly where I was going.
Okay, then he does a body cam footage bit about Ricada's house that's I don't really understand, and it's neither here nor there. But that's where Red Bar's at. Getting everything wrong and being very jealous for some reason about money. And I thought he had like a big show that makes all the money, you know, as far as I know. Like, doesn't he have like the biggest show? Isn't he like the scariest guy on the internet? Everyone's always like, ooh, I don't know. I wouldn't Red Bar if I were you. I wouldn't Red Bar if I were you. You're going to hate this. It's another $100. From Makini Balloons, another one of our oldest ladies. Shout out to Makini Balloons. She did do the balloons at the first Hackamania and then totally ghosted us the second Hackamania. Ain't right in the head. Represent. See, she's telling us why she's doing it. She's telling us why she's doing it. Goldfold said he would never super tip again because I skipped 2 of his super tips. Where he keeps trying to like dox family members of mine and stuff. He's nuts. AWOL, this is clearly inappropriate. Marrying children, no problem at all. Feel. It is inappropriate. I'm having a hot flash. Shade me with your hunch, said Diablo Sandwich. Oh, boy. Hello.
Hello. Hey, what's up, Patrick? This is Citizen M.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, man, I just wanted to apologize for, like, that dumb mouse bit, and I was wondering if we could put this behind us.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Next nut.
Tonight at 11.
Doom!
Mersh, though, says Mint Diggity. Yeah.
So Stevie Lew is mad at Mersh. And basically he's jealous of Mersh. And this is a rare Stevie Lew clip. We'll probably never, ever talk about him again. But listen to this jealousy pour out of him.
I see this new phenomenon where this guy Doom or girl, whoever the fuck Doom is now pushing Mersh as if they were paid to do so.
Get ready for the contradiction. That's what you're really going to want to strap in for here. Hold on, what did I just hit? What is that? Oh. Weird. Yeah, what you're really going to want to strap in for is the hypocrisy, is the complete contradicting of himself throughout this process.
It's kind of sad. It's kind of hilarious. It's very transparent. A lot of these clippers like to try to influence the sphere using their channel. And you could see right now that Doom, who is a Melton ball washer, Melton bootlicker, Melton lapdog. And
he mentions me in this clip like 6 times. I run this guy's head. Okay, I'm a pussy. I can't fight. I'm definitely not the brightest guy in the world. I don't think I'm the funniest person in the world. I think I'm pretty funny, but I'm not the funniest. I'm not a superlative in almost every category. All these people are broken about me.
This motherfucker's head looked like a candy corn.
I kind of just don't take myself too seriously and just kind of like keep swimming in the stream. Just keep it moving. And these dudes are like broken about it.
And as of whatever 2-3 weeks ago, ever since Mersh went on This Little Piggy, suddenly Mersh is the new flavor of the week.
Mersh is funny. You can pick apart his decisions and his personal life, and I even like his cats. It's something about a guy with 900 cats. But I was watching him the other day on a stream, and I actually my heart got a little warm because he was showing affection for his cats like I show for my dog. And I thought to myself, this guy loves his cats. These are his companions. These are his pets. Just because I don't like cats, I shouldn't be so hard on people with cats. Somebody's got to take care of the cats. And I've had cats. I like all animals. I just think cats smell like piss. And they don't really, my dog will cuddle up with me. Cats don't really give a fuck. They'll just start eating you if you lay still for 2 hours. But Mersh makes me laugh. You're not honest if you look. I'm sure some people don't think he's funny, but Mersh is pretty funny.
In Doom's mind, and has been clipping this person incessantly, trying to force Doom. And that's the one thing I try to force Mersh. And I think that's the one thing that Doom is going to find out.
Doom thinks, first of all, Doom's been making clips of Mersh because he's been killing it. He's been going after Steel Toe. He did one on this video where he went clap back at Stevie. He's great. You're just insane. That's why Doom has been clipping him. He's been on fire lately, making fun of Aaron. Butterwife, process Melty makes me laugh. I consider this entertainment. I pay him accordingly, like tipping in a restaurant. It's crazy stuff. Thank you for explaining yourself. Thank you, Butterwife. Meredith Halfpenny, you're quite endearing, Big Sauce. One of the greats. Thank you for explaining yourself, Meredith Halfpenny. Thank you for explaining yourself.
Mike, listen up. Let me explain. It's like going to the titty bar. You already paid to get in. You don't have to pay the girls once you're in. But when the inappropriateness takes a hold of you, you can't help but throw good money after bad. Everyone knows it's wrong, but they do it anyway. Also, we know Patrick is only doing this to pay for his nursing degree.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine? I thought you were going to go somewhere else with the titty bar thing. Butterwife, give me my money back. The mouse was entertainment. The mouse.
Like, as much as you think that you have an influence, that you want to be influential in this world as a clipper, you're just a clip channel. You have no personality. You have a following.
He's yelling at a channel. Think about this. You're not cool. You're just a clip channel. You're not good.
It's just they know your brand. They don't know you. They don't give a fuck about you. It's just this thing. It's
the opposite of you, Stevie. It's actually the opposite of you. With Doom, you're right. We only know his brand. We don't know her. We don't know the personality. We don't know any of that. And with you, we know the person and we know your personality, and we've all gone, no thanks. We've met the guy. We've heard the humor. We've watched him try to entertain, and yet, meh. So it's the opposite of you.
Nameless, faceless thing out there that
right.
helps them catch up.
And we know your name and we've seen your face and we're still not interested. Right.
Stay involved. You do a service to everyone here, but you ain't shit. You ain't going to be able to put Mersh over, Doom. Try as you may. Go on. Fucking till your heart's content. Spend that time making those clips about Mersh, pushing them out there. Mersh ain't shit.
Stevie Lew, you've been trying to get traction in every corner of this fucking world that you can for years. No one's interested. No one. You're not a good host. You're not a good co-host. You're not a good comedian. You're not a good guest. BYB kicked you to the curb. This guy is a quadriplegic bottle of vanilla. And he said, Stevie sucks. BYB, basically a trailer park board meeting around a bonfire, has kicked you to the curb and said, you ain't good enough. BYB, essentially a Big Lots cart corral, has said, you're not good enough to park here. So, you know, and by the way, aside from trying to be a personality in every single show, on every single podcast, constantly trying to reinvent your own thing, failing at stand-up comedy, you're also in the movie business where you still can't get anything going. Grow up. Grow up.
Mersh ain't shit. Mersh ain't ever going to be shit. He can get a funny line out every once in a while, but he's a sad fucking loser. He's a sad.
What are you? What are you? Let me point something out. What are you? What do you call a guy who can't get out a level and put up some fucking coat hooks on the same, you know, again, Moody, load this into Photoshop. I bet both of these are not even level and they sure aren't on the same level. Just drill, just eyeball it. It'll be great. Just eyeball it. It's just your fucking living room. It's just a room everyone sees. I'll just put holes in my wall. Who gives a shit? They don't need to be straight. Preach more. Preach more. I don't know. What about these fucking IR receivers dangling from your TV, you fucking nerd? What about this cable? What about this digital photo frame with no memories on display? The old wife left and it was like power off. I have no photos that I want to see on a regular basis. Turn it off. Turn it off. No one wants to be reminded of what was. Yikes. No, but tell us how it all works. I want to know.
Fucking loser who's always wanted to be in the fucking big leagues, never had a shot, always thought he was in the big leagues while never having a shot, and never will have a shot.
The big leagues. The big leagues.
He was fucking Bobo's chauffeur. You can't get Bobo's chauffeur to suddenly become this big shot when he's a fucking cross-eyed drunk.
Again, like Stevie Lew thinks he's above Bobo's chauffeur. It's like you're just a guy that got beat up with nunchucks. That's what you are. KF Sage, Red Bar is watching and no one gives a shit. LOL. Cheers and good luck next week. Good luck with what? Chad Zememic, no explanations needed. No, they're needed. They're needed. Skull, stop speaking ill of Doom, Stevie. She's a gorgeous lady, and you're an albino milk dud with a beard. That's correct.
I am not a thing.
Yes. Jake Hudson gets more heat and more traction in this universe than Stevie Lew. Stevie Lew is a forgettable ashtray of a man. That's a fact. Hacko Burrow, I like seeing my jokes bomb in real time so I can suppress the desire to go to an open mic. That's why I super tip.
How dare you, Stevie Lew? I've been one half of the Lords of Vegas with Patrick since at least the first Hackamania. Forever, the Lords.
The Lords.
Maybe it's just my opinion, but I'm thinking Stevie Lew was the sole reason for the downfall of compound media. Chad, get my coffee, ya bitch.
Ya bitch. Mark Davis, Patrick, and Rocco have taught us all that it's okay to be honest and laugh at yourself. Instead of kissing ass, just be you. And that's funny. Hashtag feel. Stevie Lew, looking at you, looking like a bag of shit now. Stevie Lew, looking for you, looking like a bag of shit now.
Loser with a gambling problem. Can't even handle his dabs. So it's just cross-eyed, drunk, gambling, debt loser, Bobo chauffeur.
Stevie, there's a counter on the screen. Don't use your fingers.
Can't handle his dabs. That's called the 5-finger touch of death when it comes to being
1, 2, 3.
Anything. Anything, Mersh. Like, you don't have any lane that you've taken and ran with.
What's your lane? What's a direction you've leaned in and been successful at other than baldness and being dumb? What have you knocked out of the park?
You're just a fucking puddle of shit.
A guy just made fun of me and called everyone who gives me money an idiot, and then everybody gave me money to fuck with that guy. I'm killing it. I'm killing it.
Useless puddle of shit Mersh is not going to get over because Doom is putting out 4 or 5 clips a week about him.
This is the only clip Doom's ever made of Stevie Lew, as far as I know. So Doom helped you get over, right?
I'm talking about the Dabbleverse. Are you fucking kidding me, Doom? Like, you should have your fucking head checked.
And Stevie Lew's one of the few people in this world who's taller than me, and I guarantee he's a bitch. This dude is tall. He's like a bigger dude, and he's like a pussy. No, he doesn't. I've never seen someone 6'6" who doesn't intimidate people. No one worries when Stevie Lew's around. No one goes like, "Oh shit, I bet he could fuck you up." That thought has never crossed anyone's mind in Stevie Lew's presence. He's a clown everyone looks at him as a clown. He might as well be a little girl on stilts. That's the intimidation factor we're dealing with.
I donate to feel like a big shot for a fleeting moment, like lighting a cigarette with a $5 BILL. Would a super tip Mersh last night, but I had to buy a coffee instead. This is boxing.
Jesse Angel says, Doom is good for the Dabbleverse. Okay, I guess this is in response to my little rant. If I guess the greater good is the point that you're making, Jesse, which I'll give you. I'll give you that.
Okay, so just negating everything you said at the beginning of the video?
That, I guess. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So thorough Joe Burrow, another Melton ball washer. Mersh.
What? I like So Thorough Joe Burrow. I think he does great clips. That's all I know about him. I've never met the guy. You know, I don't have anything against So Thorough Joe Burrow. So Thorough Joe Burrow might as well be Chad Boozmock to me. They're just two guys that make great clips that we watch occasionally. They seem funny on Twitter. They don't ball wash me. I think they enjoy my show. Is it possible that there's just a pool of people who are pretty level-headed normals who all kind of know how to keep a healthy distance from this stuff and yet enjoy it and laugh at it? Not everybody thinks this stuff is like life-altering, important shit. Not everybody doesn't know how to keep their emotions in checks and screams. You talking about my wife? Remember, like, no one talked about your stupid wife? And you just kept losing your mind about your wife? And again, I walked up to your fucking tall Ichabod Crane-looking ass in February, and I said, what about your wife, Stevie? You've been screaming at me for a year acting like you wanted to kick my ass about that wife. I go, what about it? What about your wife now, Stevie? I said it right to your fucking face, and you went, nothing. Nothing. Right, bitch. Grow the fuck up, dude.
On fire. He does a good show. Okay, robot brain man. Mersh is on fire. He does a good show. Like, talk about fucking stunad. You got nothing else besides that. And Tito's McGurk says the pot. I guess trying to say that I'm calling the pot the kettle. Like, do I look like I'm some sort of fucking hanger-on trying to get involved in every little scene I can?
Yes. Just in the same vein as Ski Mask and Stancil and Chad Zumock, you have this unhealthy relationship with Kevin Brennan as your father, and you get jealous of anyone else who goes on and takes away a slot from you and your chance to get paid. Do you look like a hanger-on who's trying to get heat anywhere he can? Yes. You are notoriously in every single chat room on the internet simultaneously trying to fight people and scream at them. And no one gets ignored more than Stevie Lew. Almost every single show I watch, I'm checking the chat room, it comes up on my TV, and you're in there just spurging out. NLO, This Little Piggy, BYB, MLC, Tukey Soup, anything. You're in the chat screaming. Yeah, you look like an unstable bitch who tries to get clout anywhere you can get it. And guess what? It never works. It never works. You're the human personality version of Keanu trying to sell her butthole pics and everyone simultaneously going, nope, we're good. No thanks. I'm all full of Stevie Lew over here. Move on.
Like Mersh. Or do I just do MLC and now my show and more or less
Moody says Stevie Lew always hangs out in the Discords under various aliases too. Yeah, who cares? It's like, what a loser. Yeah, that's exactly what you are. You're a guy with too much time who cares deeply what everyone thinks of you. And let's just save you some time. They think you're a fucking clown, an unfunny, untrained clown. And apparently even your wife thought that. She gone. She gone. Just Jules, Stevie Lew has a pic of Laura Palmer from Twin Peaks on his wall. I had one on my wall as a teenager. He's in his 40s, and it's in his living room. Is that this? Yikes. I don't know anything about Twin Peaks. Isn't that a T? Wait, isn't that a Scottish version of Applebee's? Shardy McDennis, Lou has an abnormally pink wiener, I bet. Hashtag gingers. It's all freckled. It's got an elbow patch.
My own business. Which one is it? Which one?
What did he say? Hold on. Listen to this shit. Listen to this delusion.
One of those two things am I?
Listen to this fucking delusion.
And like Mersh, or do I just do?
Hold on.
Like, do I look like I'm some sort of fucking hanger-on, trying to get involved in every little scene I can, like Mersh, or do I just do MLC and now my show and more or less mind my own business?
No, again, we've already said you're in every chat room screaming about everything. And here you are injecting yourself into whether Doom is a good clipper or not, or just trying to get clout, and how Mersh is never going to be a thing. This clip is the very definition of you inserting yourself into things that don't concern you. So, yeah, I would say that you're the first thing, whatever the first choice. A?
Which one is it?
A, the first one.
Which one of those two things am I?
The first one, the desperate, pathetic one.
Am I the one who tries desperately to get involved with everybody's, every other drama because I can't get my own heat?
Yes, that one. 100%. Here you are simultaneously picking a fight with Doom and Mersh. Yes, that one. The one who desperately is trying to get involved. Yes. It'd be like going on your show and screaming about how Ethan Klein gets so many super chats. It's like, I wish I could just insert myself into this somehow.
Or do I more or less mind my own business, go on MLC, and then come on this fucking show and tell you fucking people how it fucking truly is?
What show is this? I don't even know what show this is. And put away those teeth. Shouldn't you be somewhere collecting sticks to build a dam? You fucking beaver-looking bitch.
Just spit everywhere.
Oh, my God. He's like, I come on this show. It's like, what show is this? The Stevie Lew Hour? We don't even know. I didn't even know Stevie Lew had a show. I'm not even kidding. No shade. I didn't even know Stevie Lew did his own show. I had no fucking clue. What kind of numbers are we dealing with?
Fuck. So Thorough says he covers topics but weaves personal stories in and out. It works. Me?
No, Mersh.
Mersh? You want to hear Mersh's life stories? I was born one eye looking that way and the other eye looking that way. And ever since then, it was a little tough. You know, seen a lot of strippers.
Like, imagine not understanding that this makes you look jealous. Imagine not understanding this makes you look like a pathetic bitch.
A lot of cocaine. I drink, too. And gamble. I do the slots. I'm a big slots fan. I like doing the slots. Fuck out of here.
Good one, Stevie.
Joe Burrows.
How do his teeth have the same silhouette of a skyline of Toronto? I swear to God, there's a CN tower between one of those bicuspids.
Says if you could clip like Doom, you'd have monetization. Like I said, provides a great service. Just don't let it get to your head.
Yeah, again, this is pure projection. Out of nowhere, Stevie Lew decides to come on his show and go, Doom, I don't know what you're trying to do, but you're pushing Mersh. You're clipping Mersh a lot lately. I guess you do a good service, but don't let it get to your head. You having a fucking internal struggle? Are you having an argument with yourself? What are you? Who are you talking to? All right, Doom, but don't let it get to your head. Okay, Stevie. Fuck.
That's all. I'm starting to see through the matrix on some of this shit. That's some of the side effects of weed cock, is that you can see through the matrix as it's falling. Always falling. You're like,
Oh, hi, Mark.
holy fuck, I see what he's doing. Oh my God, my eyes are open to what's happening, the reality.
You know what the truth is? For every one of these people out there who think that weed opens your eyes and makes you see things in a new way, man. No, weed dulls you and makes you so retarded that simple observations that you already knew seem fucking amazing and fresh. Go back to episode 2. I believe it's episode 2 of this show. And listen to my friend Tony God, who's high, say, I wish they made a cake, but like smaller for like individuals to eat. He invented cupcakes because he was high. That's what weed does. It dims it puts blinders on you so that when you do see something, you go, holy shit, and you think you're seeing something that no one else can see. Meanwhile, we're all eating cupcakes. Just because you just thought of it, because you forgot about them, doesn't make you special.
And it's scary, this reality. I'd rather just do my thing, which is talking to y'all.
Get high and fail at everything. That's your thing, Stevie. Don't ever fucking forget it. Your thing is not being good at anything and getting high. Write it down. Write it down.
Talking to the folks. Going on Kevin Brennan. Trying to do creative things in my spare time when I can.
Yeah, man. Yeah, look how creative you hung those fucking coat hooks. Yeah, anybody can just make them even and level. I'm creative.
I got some stuff in the works, man. Some stuff that you will see.
I got some stuff in the works. You just wait. You just wait till you see what I'm going to be bringing you people. You're all going to be surprised. One day you'll see. One day. Tim Bollinger, all this talk of washing Melton's balls made me want to go to goldfolds.com. That's goldfolds.com. B. Smiley III, how ironic. Lou would literally grab KB's shriveled up old nuts and sponge them clean if KB demanded it from him. You ain't wrong. So thorough show, bro. We shook hands during the tech difficulties at Hackamania, but I wouldn't consider it meeting either. I'll take number 3. Did we really meet? Did you introduce yourself as So Thorough Joe Burrow? I almost have no memory of that. That's sad. That's sad, because I would like to give you a hug and touch tips.
Chiking buhui siang ni siang de na yang fazhan na get. This ain't gonna go how you think it gonna go, Nickel.
Fair enough.
And everyone's on their own path in this life, man. Why can't you guys just get that? Honestly, a lot of you Melton people,
There it is again. Why do I live in your head? Why are you bringing me up out of nowhere? Guys, everybody's on their own path. You Melton people.
What you don't get. Everyone is on their own path in this life, including you. And the fact that you want to be judgmental, you want to A-log.
Judgmental. You just told Doom that you know what she's up to, and you need to stop trying to influence the Dabbleverse, you stupid clipper. And you just told Mersh that he'll never, ever, ever get anywhere. Again, we're supposed to be like this fucking dork. We're supposed to be like this guy. I swear to God, if your teeth were fence posts, I could fit between them. I could sneak into your backyard. That's not a sexual. When I say I could sneak into your backyard, I don't mean like your butt. Pest member for 20 months. I was saving this for a rainy day, but here's $100. I don't know if that counts. KF Sage member for 12 months. I remember when Red Bar was relevant 6 years ago. That's what I'm saying. Everybody has this like memory of like, again, 2014 to 2017 Red Bar. Again, I had the thumbnail up and the first comment in the chat was like, wow, ballsy going after it ain't. What are you going to do? What's he going to do? Get a candy chain? You're the ones who think he destroyed me. You know that, right? You all were watching him and you were like, this is savage. We've never seen anything like this before. And then I was just, what? Running around the world doing whatever the fuck I wanted? You know it didn't get me, right? Same thing with Aaron. This is why we're laughing at Aaron for taking out an HRO. You're not hurt. Get up. Walk it off. You're not wounded. No one's done anything to you except make fun of you. That's allowed. That's what we're all doing. This is what we're all fucking doing. Citizen M, you have to know that we think you're fucking retarded. I'm not even kidding. You've got to stop. You've got to stop. Melton, Red Bar is a king. No kings. Didn't we just have a march? Didn't we just have a giant protest? There's no kings. I'm not even kidding. You're fucked up. You don't even know how fucked up you are. I don't think it was all Mike David, but you are fucked up. I don't know if it's like you don't have a father. I don't know if it's you don't have a strong male presence in your life now because of the homosexuality. I don't know. I don't know what the cause is. You're fucked up. You got to know that. It's either that or you're a troll, you know, but you got all mad when I called you a troll. You're 100% a troll.
I'm a Melton people.
Oh, fuck. That was hidden behind the thing. That was hidden behind the thing.
I'm a Melton people.
I'm a Melton people. I'm a Melton people. You guys ready for the most ghoulish person we're going to cover today? This one's courtesy of Doom. And it is Thunderbolts and Lightning. Very, very frightening. Me. Galileo. All right, this bitch is wild. This is Ashley Cummings. I think she's drunk or high. And this is from Sunday night. I guess it's since been deleted. And shout out to Doom, one of my major ball washers. Thanks, honey. Doom is actually slow wife. A lot of people don't know that. But she posted this up, and it's one of the most intimate glimpses into her psychosis that you'll ever get. Mr. Kill Everything wants to date her. He still thinks it's a possibility. Imagine being so fraught with insecurity and thinking so little of yourself that you'd be willing to fuck this woman. This is going to be rough. See if you can make sense of it.
You should know that I never shared more than I wanted to care, and that everything I said. What? I'm just kidding. Shout out to Gia, one of my oldest, bestest friends. She'd be like, "Come on, Ashley, rap with me, like rap." And I'd be like, "Okay." She was so much better than me. Shout out to Chris Telesco as well. All right, guys, it's Sunday evening. I'm asking the angels and all y'all to help me out with a couple things. Number one, my hair. I have to have time to get a haircut, so then I can know what to do with my hair. Do you want to make a video? Maybe we could make a video.
I feel like she's had a stroke. I feel like I don't know if I've ever seen a slower woman.
On Vimeo. If we could make a Vimeo, maybe we could make it on Vimeo. If we make
This is really happening.
make a video, maybe we could make a video on Vimeo. If we could make a Vimeo, maybe we could make it on Vimeo. If we make a video on Vimeo. That was for Gail specific.
Her audio cuts out.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Oh my gosh. Wait, how do I do that? Can you guys still hear my voice? Wait, I need to do that. Wait, the super chat. Wait, and I have a song.
Does she know? You know, it's funny because she's like a giant Red Bar fan, right? Again, I've never met a normal one. But she's like a huge Red Bar fan, and she's currently in the middle of trying to figure out how to get super chats. She wants to figure out how to get more money doing this streaming thing. She wants to be Kevin Brennan. So now she's teaming up with the only other person who will have her, Kiki. And she wants super chats. But Daddy Mike said that's stupid and wrong and inappropriate. Does she know that? Does she know that her idol, Mike David, said that it's inappropriate for her to get super chats?
$1 make you holla. Forward director. Funeral director. Oh my God. You know what? You pissed me off. Where have you been? You guys can hear me, right?
Like how scared? What is she? What do we think she's on? Is this pills? Is this weed? Is this just alcohol? I mean, she is scrambled.
Okay, I have to tell you guys some stuff. Because you know what? Fuck everything. I've been doing this for a long time.
I've been doing this for a long time.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to.
Angela, can you hear me? Angela, can you confirm that you can hear me? So I have to
Angela.
restart this. I will restart it.
I mean, this is a mess. I understand that she's a 6 and none of you have ever had a 6, so you're losing your shit. Like, I'd fuck her. She's hot. I think when you're over 28 and your brain and your dick get linked up, like, you can't tolerate this. I couldn't hang out. I couldn't hang out with this chick at a bar. I couldn't have a drink with this chick. You gotta go. You gotta go.
I have some things to say. And if you cannot hear me, I will be upset.
She can't even like hold her head up.
Can you hear me? Indica or sativa? Neither right now.
No, you guys are different than me. You're just different than me. You're either too horny or too desperate or something. Cause like there's no planet any male over no, because a 20-year-old wouldn't even be interested in her because she's 48 or whatever. Like, nah, man. MKE's interested in her. That's who's interested in her. Guys who are like borderline incels. Nobody with a rational mind could put up with this.
Angela, can you hear me? I swear,
I want to see that
like,
house.
lose it.
I want to see that house.
Can you hear me?
Clutter Central.
Angela, can you hear me?
Yeah, that is stuff on the floor, stuff piled up. She's one of these people that's got like sheets and blankets over all the sofas, like an old lady.
I swear, I'm gonna like lose it if you don't tell me. Angela. 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 I know, but can you hear me? Oh my God. Can you guys? Okay, fine. I'm assuming you can hear me.
I mean, the sad thing is, like, imagine how pathetic she's going to be when she's like 55, 60. Like, nobody wants her now, you know. She's borderline troonish. And it's going to get worse and worse. This is like, I imagine, like, I'm not even kidding. Like, is this... Does she look similar to SP or no?
So we're just going to set this up, and I'm going to talk. Angela. Okay, thank you, Angela.
She's probably a little hotter than SP, right?
Right, Angela, let me just drop the phone 4 more times. Because we're back in the day. Back in the day when I was in okay.
Back in the day when I was Ricada says SP looks way worse. Oh no. Butch Bradley was right. Slow Wife is your producer. Oh yeah, he did say that. I forgot all about that. Is she still hot? Hey Balmer, can you fix her? Coach JR Fishing, she's a girl Zumach. No wonder Whitney took her horse. You're gonna make her cry. You talk about that. Just Jewel, this is wine and Xanny combo, Patrick. Bitches get sloppy and boorish, just like her old ass. Thank you for knowing how to behave, Just Jewel. Citizen M, I emailed you a video. Ashley was tricked into believing Liam was stalking her at her home. Not trolling. The king thing is just a joke to upset Steel Tail. I don't like it. It makes you look stupid. Makes you look stupid. I don't like when you call me king. Because I relinquished all titles of royalty years ago.
Okay, thank you, Angela. Okay. Because I haven't put do not disturb, right? And so what happens is the phone will ring because y'all be calling me. Stop calling me all the time. Stop calling me all the time.
She's buttoning her pants. Look at her now. Her pants are unbuttoned and she's buttoning her pants.
I literally have to bubble. Stop calling me all the time. I'll be busy. No.
I wonder why she deleted this.
guys will call me sometimes and I'm live and it shuts down the live completely and I'm like, Hondo, come here. Tell them what it'd be like. Come here. Yella, 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 yella. Up, up, up. Come. It'd be like this. It'd be like my mom is trying to do something and then she can't even do the thing that she's doing. And then I get so, and everyone is sad. And it's just like a
This is the dog she won't walk and she lets shit up her house.
whole thing. And quite frankly, come here.
Somehow it's muted itself again. Oh, the phone fell. Popcorn ceiling ahoy! Is she still hot?
Hear me? This is so annoying.
She's the kind of girl you would like put up with her all night, and she would like come over to your house, and it'd be finally about to go down, like the big payoff, and she's like sucking your dick, but she won't stop talking, and you have to be going like, shh, 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 focus.
They're being so rude. They're being so
Can you imagine like trying to have a conversation with this thing?
Angela, can you hear us? Honda says that's very rude. Don't
You
call-
know I'm right about the dick sucking thing. You know she just keeps trying to tell you about her horse. It's like, forget about your horse. Focus on my hog.
Well, my mommy is live streaming and doing things because it's a very rude thing to do.
Oh no, she's doing the baby talk to her dog. Mommy doesn't want a baby butter, baby Dutch, baby puppy pancake.
Doing things because it's a very rude thing to do. It's just-
And you get
Angela, can you hear me?
her sports bra is like made her tits the same, like whatever sort of shapewear she's wearing has made her stomach and tits stick out the same amount. So
Am I out? Angela, Honda met skunks.
she keeps cutting out.
Experience for me. And I still smell a little skunky, even though my mom gave me lots of baths. I still smell a little skunky.
Oh, a skunk sprayed her dog, and she's like, I've given the dog lots of baths, but the dog still smells skunky. You got to get that tomato soup, dog.
But you're Pepe Le Pew. That's your friend, right? Angela, can you hear me?
She's only talking to one person, whoever Angela is. Imagine, like, you know why she took this down. Chad's a mimic, correct, which is why I would kick her out of bed for eating Flaming Hot Cheerios. Oh, wait, sorry, Flaming Hot Cheetos. Not. They should make Flaming Hot Cheerios. Somebody write that down. Get on that, General Mills. Flamin' Hot Cheerios. Why has no one come up with that yet? And they should make Honey Nut Cheetos. They should go both ways. They should do one of those oops, mix up at the factory type promotions. Honey Nut Cheetos and Flamin' Hot Cheerios.
You're so silly. He's such a silly, silly boy. He's a silly, silly boy. You guys, I do not know if you can hear me or not, and the only person I trust is Angela. So if Angela can let me know if you guys can hear me, then I will continue.
As if she's going to quit.
He is the most adorable thing ever. But are we muted? Look at him.
MKE's like mad at Mazzy because she fucked up his shot with her. You should buy Mazzy a fucking edible arrangement for ruining this potential relationship. Imagine dealing with this.
Look at this. He puts his... Say, I put my paw down. But then when I know I have my mommy's attention, I do whatever I want. I do whatever I want. Because I'm a baby boy. I'm a baby boy. Hi, I'm baby Hondo. So what's up now? Because I'm baby Hondo. You're the star of the show, actually. It doesn't even matter if anyone hears us. So Hondo.
How many times has she dropped your phone?
First of all, why did you drop the phone?
Yeah, Hondo.
That's the first question. Second question is, Hondo.
She'd have to change her dog's name if we were dating because Hondo is what I call my dick.
Why are you so cute? Why are you so cute? I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I'm just a cute boy. Okay. Why did you choose to have Ashley Cummings as your mom? That was a very complicated question, and I can't really answer that in one answer. But my mom is complicated.
This is going great.
It's so funny. Who's funnier than this dog, guys? He totally dodged that question, too. He's like, I don't know about this bitch, to be honest. To be fair. He's like, can you just rub my bells?
Can you just rub my bells?
Just rub my bells? Yeah, we can rub your bells. Okay. Angela, can you hear me?
Every 2 minutes. Angela, can you hear me? Angela, can you hear me? Diablo Sandwich, poor dog is begging for the Chad's brother treatment.
Because I have some words that I need to say.
Say 'em.
Liam. It's the only time I'll ever look as fat as you. Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
You guys, memberships. Whoever did that, I'm so happy.
Why aren't you super chatting? Why aren't you giving me memberships?
Okay, guys, we have to talk. Like, real talk. So I went on... Guys. The things that I do. So I went on... Where did I go on?
Craigslist? A date?
I went on...
A roller coaster?
Someone gave me a super chat? Shut up.
She hasn't heard what Mike David thinks about these super chats. Someone gave me a super chat? Shut up. That's amazing. Shut up.
I'm like in love with you. Ashley's... Yes. Ashley.
Ugh, she's got like blue teeth.
Wait, what is it? Ashley's old boyfriend. Oh my God, you're so gross.
Oh, I forgot we had an Ashley Cummings voice.
I'm sorry, I talk like a deaf special needs kid.
Mommy, I still do yoga with you every day. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so this is one thing that I like to do. Let's get into it. So keep the super chats coming if you have an iota class.
We're waiting.
In you. And let me speak about this when I get my hair out of my mouth. So, Let me light a piece of sage as well.
Let me light a piece of sage. Just one? It usually comes in a bundle. Torito, she's definitely gonna Christopher Moltisanti her dog. Sorry. She's definitely gonna Christopher Moltisanti her dog.
Abortion. Let's get into it. It's a tricky topic. Whoever's buying membership, thank God for you. I don't even know what they do, but
That's Red Bar's second least favorite thing. He hates super chats and he hates memberships with no benefits. He's going to disown you, bitch. He's going to be done with you. Wait till Red Bar hears about this.
yay. Okay, so I'm going to light sage to talk about this.
Is that your other dog?
Yes. I'm going to put it on my throat.
Oh my God. Just burn it into your arm.
And put it over Honda. Remember when you put sage over your dogs or your animals, be careful.
Yeah. You give us dog care lessons, please. Please tell us how to take care of your dog. Woman who doesn't walk it and lets it shit everywhere.
Once or twice I put on my third eye. Once or twice I've been really scared and like thought that like a ember or something fell on Honda. So just be careful. But I always wave it over him.
So she said, I'm going to wave my sage over my dog. Remember when you do that to be careful, because one time I dropped a burning ember on my dog. But I still do it all the time anyway.
For protection. Okay. So let's get into this. What do I need to prepare? See, you guys don't get me. Thank you for the memberships. I love you guys. Angela, everyone else will explain who I am.
This woman has a $3,000 a month apartment and she wants you to pay for it. $3,000 a month for her apartment.
And I'm going to explain. Oh, I'm not going to explain who I am, but I'm going to talk about abortions right now. But before I do, I'm going to get myself sorted one way or the other. And I'm also going to get lip gloss. Because we all know Ashley likes lip gloss. Okay, so I had an abortion when I was 19 years old. I was actually 18.
Thank you for your service.
I was going into my first year of college, and I was dating a guy.
What the fuck is going on with this phone?
I'm just gonna hold it. I was dating a guy who, I promise you, like, my life would be so different. The child's life would be shit. Anyway, I'm not ashamed.
Can you imagine if this was your mom? Ugh. Mark Davis, her membership levels: 1 finger, 2 fingers, whole fist, arm, shoulder, leg, basically coochie twister. Saturday night, Tukey twister. Hacka. Yes. 100%.
Of it. But I've thought about this many, many, many times. Like so many things. Okay? About abortion. Hold on. You guys gotta give me a second. Doom, if you're here, just go away. Doom tells me that I waste all of his time. Her time. His time. I think Doom, the one that shows up on the Discord, gets like so mad at me. Can you just get.
And we're muted again. And it fell again. Oh, boy.
I get real upset if you compare my abortion to me killing my 2 yoga studios. Where are you, Liam? You fat fuck. I had an abortion when I was 20. A guy threw a dustbuster in my cunt.
Oh, that's rich. Who are these podcasts? Says that was my baby that Ashley aborted. We could have had dumb and club-footed kids. Instead, I married Ashley's mom. Ashley's mom has got it going on. She's been muted for like 2 minutes.
Angela, can you hear me? I like pills and wine. Angela, can you hear me?
Stevie Lew comedy. I also light sage when I speak of the evil onion. It has worked with keeping Hackamania focused on Aaron instead of myself. Keep it up, Tubtard. Weird Comet said would not, def not. Suzanne Schmitz, thanks for the membership. Cash says her face looks like the Doom mask. The Doom mask. Yes. I too look like the Doom mask. She has no idea she's muted. Just talking, telling us all about the time she killed that baby. You know what we can do, though? We can zoom in. We can do a Melton zoom on this old apartment. Look at all this clutter. So again, this one chair is just covered in blankets. Here's socks on the ground. What do we have back here on this shelf? Is this a baby swing? What is all that stuff? Here's a vacuum cleaner. What is this? Is this a Sibian? What does that say? Jewelry? Is this an 8-ball? It's Clutter City. I can't. She's still just muted. I gotta say it's an improvement over just like her talking.
You can all make fun of me, but Regod loves blowing deep, heavy loads inside me.
Jesus, no he doesn't.
Christopher Moltisanti was a character on the HBO show The Sopranos, where he was famously high on dope and sat on the dog, and it went by, making Doritos chat. Comparing Ashley to him, brilliant.
She's still just...
I'm so obsessed with chapstick, I can't get enough of it. Ever since my abortion, I need oral lubrication constantly.
Diablo Sandwich, that kid's name? Lucky. Chad's a mimic. This kind of craziness is my type of woman. Hold on a second. Thought I heard something. My bad.
Welcome to Spurgatory.
Spurgatory.
This ain't gonna go how you think it gonna go, Nickel.
She's just muted to fuck. Did she ever unmute? No. Just gone. Just gone. She might be one of the most retards. She might be one of the most retards. Hit the like button. We're not even at 400 yet. You sorry, silly sacks of shit. Sure, you'll all send $100, but you won't hit the like button. That's the hard stuff. That's the hard one to do. What do I have to do to get you to hit a like button around here? The fuck do I have to do? Huh? Just hit it. Just hit it. Man, you're all being like giant pieces of shit. And it's like, dude, just hit it. Just hit the like. I don't know what it takes anymore to make you people happy. 409 likes now? Sad sacks of shit. Steel Toe Morning Show, which is not the real one, and I do not condone any contact with the Steel Toe Morning Show. Ashley, these losers don't know any better. You should have kept your baby, though. Having children automatically brings up your self-worth. Hashtag HRO. And then look at this. 20 gifted membership from Riles. What's he trying to buy? Whose love is he trying to buy on this program? You think we're going to respect you now, Riles? No, you might as well be Lev Kramer to us. Barely tolerable.
I sent Aaron a rat Trojan with a Word doc with violations. Dude clicked it. LOL. I got Aaron's credentials to Blacked and Cuckold sessions. Thanks, Spaz.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do it today. We are 100% going to do it today. I've been wanting to do this for months. And finally, we're going to have ourselves a real old-fashioned training Tuesday. You might be saying, Patrick, how are we going to get trained today? How are we going to get trained? What are we going to learn? Where are we working this week? And the answer is Blockbuster Video. I have found for you one of the most unique training videos I've ever seen in my life. And I've been sitting on this for months. It's fucking unreal. It's fantastic. Let's go. Blockbuster Video. Wow. What a difference. Blockbuster. Is that too narrow? Do we need the full one? That's not really great either. We can make it full screen. These old videos are formatted in such a shitty way. You're going to love this. You're going to love this. 1990. For people that don't know, this is a video store. It used to be a store you would go rent videotapes, VHS tapes from to watch in the comfort of your own home. And if you didn't have a VCR, you could also rent a VCR.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, thank you.
Oh, hi, Mrs.
Hi.
Harris. I didn't see you come in. I haven't seen you in a week or so. Have you been out of town or something?
Oh, no. Our VCR was just in for repairs again. It was awful. Can you imagine?
Our VCR was in for repairs again. Our VCR was in the shop.
Imagine trying to make conversation with Mr. Harris. Well, anyway, it's back now.
Good. You know, we have a lot of different movies you might not have seen before.
Normal rules? You know, we actually have a lot of movies.
Can I help you find anything in particular?
Oh, thanks. I'll just look around. I'm sure I'll find something.
Okay.
Keep your eye on that TV in the background.
Yo, Marie. Hey, let's wake up.
Oh, who are you?
The name's Buster. Buster Sale.
Buster Sale. Who does this look like?
Our trailer tape must have jammed.
I am no tape. See?
Oh, the money. Hey! And on video cassette.
Well, what are you doing here?
I am a
What are you doing on our closed circuit televisions? Gabe Hoffman.
professional opportunist.
That doesn't sound very nice.
No, not that kind of opportunist. You see, I'm one of the world's greatest authorities on opportunities. I find people who need help, and I help them. And clearly, you need some help, especially with finding opportunities.
I know an opportunity when I see it.
Sure. Like the time Mrs. Harris's son, Brian, asked you out. And you turned him down to go to Jane Allworth's stupid slumber party.
So the woman she just ran into, her son Brian asked her out, and she turned him down to go to a slumber party.
What I love most about these old videos is there ain't no me chimping out. Check out this white girl. She got a motherfucking polo on. Damn, civilization is crumbling.
There ain't no me chimping out.
I like how the Blockbuster employees are dressed as present-day Scientologists. Bedford.
They do.
Shh, not so loud. God,
They're all in Sea Org.
mother is right over there. And anyway, how was I supposed to know he was that hunk friend of Tyler's with the beautiful eyes?
And the tickets to the Bon Jovi concert.
I don't want to discuss that.
You could have gone to see Bon Jovi, but you done fucked up.
Don't worry, she can't hear us. And it's a good thing. Last week you had an opportunity to rent Mrs. Harris a Blockbuster VCP.
Oh, while hers was being fixed? Yeah, but she doesn't need one now. She needed one last week.
So, you had an opportunity to tell her about your rental units 2 weeks ago. Then she'd have known she could rent a VCP from Blockbuster when she needed one.
VCP. They called VCRs VCPs, video cassette players.
Yeah, well, I could go tell her now.
Good idea. Oh, and ask her how Brian's doing while you're at it. You might still have a chance with him. We'll talk more about opportunities later.
This wacky bitch.
Oh, Mrs. Harris, I wanted to remind you that we have video cassette players for rent. So if you ever have to put yours in for repair again, you can just stop in here and pick one up.
Well, good. I'm glad to know that. I'll do that next time. Well, as usual, you're out of the new releases I wanted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
God, you don't have Beethoven 2 again?
What movie did you want?
Well, actually, I wanted to see Sean Connery in The Hunt for Red October, but you're out.
Well, I'm sure we have some copies coming in later today. And we probably have some other Sean Connery movies. By the way, how's Brian?
Oh, he's fine. Actually, I thought he might be meeting me here. He has some friends coming over tomorrow night, and I guess he's counting on Mom's delivery service to pick out the music videos. Will you help me here? What do you...
To pick out the music videos? I'm confused. First of all, she might be meeting her son here, but she's not sure. I thought I might be meeting him here. It's like, well, did you make plans to meet here or not? And then she's like, I got to pick out the music videos? I don't even remember this. Were there like collections of music videos on cassette?
You think I should pick out?
No, I don't think this one. No? Yeah, I think I'd go with those two, plus this one. Well, tell Brian I said hi.
Okay.
And I'll see you when you bring those back.
She just walked off with one of the tapes.
And you think you can spot an opportunity?
Now what? I told her about the VCP rentals, and I helped her pick out a tape.
And that's fine. But didn't you miss something?
What? Like a chance to
You
meet
didn't sell her any Twizzlers.
Brian?
No.
Little Emmy said there are full concert performances on tape. Yeah, but those aren't called music videos, are they?
Look at it this way. You have Sean Connery. You add Mrs. Harris's interest. And what do you get? You get more rentals and a happy customer.
I told her we had other Connery movies.
But can you name one? Could you have placed a Connery tape in Mrs. Harris's hand?
You should have brought her every Sean Connery movie that you have and put it in her hand. You stupid bitch. Now the store's going under, and it's all your fault. Carrie Ann Faithful says, thank you for the 8 gifted memberships. Sincerely, the Pores. 8? You got 8? Moody says, I have a line graph that shows a difference between races and people that would be kind and rewind or leave the tape where it sits. Who are the kind of people who wouldn't rewind? NASA 516, this is the greatest show. And look, Buster Sales has infiltrated the membership program. Opportunist, yes. Like that kind that would take advantage of the roofing cunt with the mentality of a middle school kid. Don't talk bad about April. You're going to upset Nick.
Guess so, but sometimes I forget the titles.
Look at it this way. There's 3 basic steps. Remember to listen to your customers because they're giving you clues about their needs. Second, think how Blockbuster can solve those needs. And third, act with good customer service.
You stupid bitch. You just gotta think. That's your women's problem. You never think before you do.
Get the picture? Look at this list of 50 best videos and commit them to memory. Get to know popular
The 50 best videos.
actors in all their movies.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll go tell Brian's mom. I mean, Miss Harris.
Don't be pushy. Just be helpful.
Right.
Okay, have this back Saturday night before midnight.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, hi, Kristen. How's it going?
Pretty bogus, actually.
Pretty bogus, actually. Things are fucking retarded, truly.
Babysitting again this weekend. Babysitting's such a drag.
I know how you feel.
It's bogus. Babysitting's such a drag.
So you ready to check out?
Sure.
What now?
You want to keep an eye on this. I see an opportunity.
Now remember, here's what I don't like. Because this was supposed to be... Remember this guy said, don't worry, nobody else can hear you? But you'll watch this girl look over at the TV.
What now?
You see that? You see the eye shift? Boom. She was looking at her and talking, but as soon as she starts talking to the TV, the other girl's like, what's going on over on the TV? So she can see Buster. This whole time, she can see Buster Sales. Mark Davis says after closing, Buster Sales becomes Buster Hyman. Oh, no.
Now.
You want to keep an eye on this. I see an opportunity coming.
Hey, are you okay? You look a little freaked out.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I was just checking the monitor. That's all. Now, let's see.
You're going to want to keep an eye open. I see an opportunity coming.
Oh, I see.
See what? What? Like, am I on hidden videos or something?
No.
Yes.
No. Hey, Kristen, haven't you checked this video out several times before?
Yeah, at least 5 times. I mean, I could have bought it by now, you know?
Why don't you buy it?
Why don't you buy it? You stupid bitch.
You know, all our tapes are for sale.
No kidding? That's great, I'll take it. Oh, and you know what else? My little brother Spike has a birthday coming up. He's a regular Star Trek maniac. He wears Spock ears to school and everything. But if
I'd love to buy him a used videotape for his birthday.
I only knew which show he wanted, I could buy it for him now.
Hey, why don't you rent a tape now and then see if he mentions one of his favorite episodes to you?
Oh, geez, that's a great idea. Now I don't have to give him a Vulcan mind nut or something.
Why don't you rent every fucking Star Trek tape we have, Kristen, and then just throw them all at your stupid brother's head and go, which one do you like, you piece of shit? Pick one, you little sack of shit.
Hey, where are your Star Trek videos?
Oh, Brad can show you where. Thanks. And I'll just hold these for you.
Brad looks like a dork.
See you, Kristen. So, how was that?
Not bad. 1 out of 2. Not bad.
What do you mean, 1 out of 2?
Well, you rented and sold Kristen all the tapes she wanted, and that was great. But what about Spike?
Oh, that. Oh, don't worry. She'll be back. She just wanted to figure out which tape you wanted.
She doesn't have to.
She just sell us some shit and be done with it. Why are you worried about whether or not they're going to like it? Just sell her the fucking tape. Just move the fucking merch. Who gives a shit if he likes it? The little piece of ass, he's like 10 years old. He's just going to fucking lose it or get chewing gum in it. Just sell more tapes. Here at Blockbuster, all we give a fuck about is moving tapes.
We have a great solution for customers that aren't sure about the perfect gift.
Oh, you're right. I always forget about the gift certificates until after they've left. I should practice that listen, think.
If only I could get step 2 down. Think. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Act. Right?
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Wow, what a difference. Blockbuster Video. I know what you're thinking. That's the end of part 1, Patrick. Is there a part 2? You goddamn right there is. Hey, look, Rick Moranis is in this one. This guy's just following her around like a total fucking creep. Shardy McDennis, when I was a teen, movies were always left just after the nude scene when I returned them. I get it. Because of the Joykin.
Excuse me, is there something I can help you find?
Oh,
I just think you're really pretty.
I doubt it. I'm a 60s movie buff, and I've been to 8 video stores in the last 3 days looking for the last movie. I don't know the name.
Hold on, what? What the fuck? Too good. We need to do a viewing of Tony God's Billy's Got a Bad Brain some Friday night. Compare it with the Metropolitan thing guy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why would you make me do that to one of my old friends? It's so fucking bad. What does this guy say?
I doubt it. I'm a 60s movie buff.
I'm a 60s movie buff.
and I've been to 8 video stores in the last 3 days looking
I've been to 8 video stores in the last 3 days.
for the last movie. I don't know the name.
I'm a 60s movies buff. I've been to 8 video stores looking for a movie, but I don't know the name. Then how do you know they don't have it?
That had both Peter Sellers and Woody Allen in it. Nobody has it.
You don't know the name, but you know nobody has it. How would that even work? How does that make sense? I've been to 8 video stores. None of them have it, but I don't know what video it is.
Patrick and I had it rough growing up. We grew up jerking it to Lara Croft and Duke Nukem 3D second level. You know what I'm talking about. Also, hey, Blockbuster girl, let's scissor.
By the way, everyone in the chat is like Casino Royale. Casino Royale, you piece of shit.
That would be Casino Royale. It's a spoof on James Bond films.
Yeah.
Even she knew.
That's it. Okay, now that I know the title.
It's the dumbest example, though. Like, I've been to 8 stores. I'm a 60s movies buff, but I don't know the name of the movie I want. I've been to 8 video stores looking for it, but I don't know the name of it, but nobody has it, but I don't know the name of it. But I know I had Sean Connery and Peter Sellers. Is that what it was?
All I have to do is find it.
Oh, I don't know. That's a pretty rare title. Let's take a look.
Oh, great.
Buster!
Classic Buster.
What's up?
Blockbuster carries thousands of titles, but they're not all in every store. You could make this a lot easier on yourself, plus show your customers how to find almost any movie they're looking for. Got it?
Got it.
You got it? Where?
No, I mean, I've got a great idea. Have you ever seen our gigantic catalog called Video Log? It's got every movie title that's on video.
You mean there are more titles than what you have here?
Video Log.
That's right. Come on, I'll show you.
Look at this thing. Have you seen a complete database of titles? Well, with Video Log, you can.
Oh, here it is. Casino Royale. You know, if you ordered this today, it would probably be in by the end of the week. Then I could call you, and you would be the proud owner of the last movie with Sellers and Allen.
Fantastic. That's just what I need for my collection.
Oh, what movies do you collect?
Comedies. And I'm just starting a Peter Sellers series. I really don't know much about his films.
Oh, he's one of my favorites, especially in The Pink Panther.
Yeah.
Hey, why not consider renting Return of the Pink Panther?
Oh, I haven't seen that in years.
I haven't considered renting a videotape in ages.
Great idea.
Okay, I'll go get you a copy.
Okay.
Wow, so this just has every video? All right, this guy's becoming more and more annoying. Hi, kids. Welcome to Blockbuster. It looks like you've selected some pretty great titles. Before you check out, don't forget to see our candy selection. The premium suites are in my van. Jesus.
Just trying to get your attention.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd rather you stick with the whistle. What is it this time? I found the man his movie.
Yes, and you're still batting 500.
How so?
You remember? Listen, think, act.
Remember?
Right. Peter Sellers comedy movies for rent.
Good. Now think again.
Oh, does he need to rent a videotape machine too?
PVT tapes. That's right. Pink Panther movies are for sale.
There you go. So maybe you could show him the PVT tapes?
PVT tapes. I have a feeling that stands for previously viewed tapes.
Right.
Look who's back.
Okay.
Mrs. Harris.
Here's your tapes and your popcorn and your Raisinets. You'll be a real hit with Brian and all his friends. Oh, and don't forget, have these back Saturday by midnight.
Okay, thanks. Oh, and if you see Brian, tell him Mom's delivery service has him covered.
Okay.
Thanks for
Oh,
all your
remember how they used to have to hand them to you around the other side of the counter? Because you had to walk through the videotape detector so you didn't steal anything?
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey, what's the big idea?
Hey! I'm bringing that back. Hey, what's the big idea?
Oh, you again.
Why I
Look,
oughta...
I haven't missed an opportunity in at least 15 minutes.
No, you've been doing great. But there's a real challenge coming your way. This isn't going to be your ordinary opportunity.
Well,
You know what he just said in 1990s speak?
This ain't gonna go how you think it gonna go, Nickel.
I'll be fine. It's just a matter of listening, thinking, and acting on it. There's nothing to it.
Good. And remember, anything a customer says or does can be a clue. And sometimes you have to listen very carefully to hear an opportunity.
Thanks, but I think I'm getting the hang of it.
You can go now, Buster. I got it.
Yeah, we'll see. Here comes Marge Simpson. You know, the one that keeps trying to introduce you to her son, Doug.
Okay, they could have named this person anything. Here comes Marge Simpson. Here comes Marge Simpson.
For an opportunity.
Thanks, but I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah, we'll see. Here comes Marge Simpson. You know, the one that keeps trying to introduce you to her son, Doug.
Doug's a nerd.
Why isn't it Bart? Doug's a nerd. Here comes Marge Simpson. She's always trying to introduce you to her son, Doug. Doug's a nerd. I want to go out with Brian to the Bon Jovi concert.
Yeah, maybe so, but Mrs. Simpson is an opportunity, if you can find it.
Hello, Mrs. Simpson.
Hi, Marie. Marie, have you ever met my son, Douglas?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hi, Doug.
Hello, Marie.
Hello, Marie. It's pretty much a young Baumert. Hello, Marie. He talks just like Baumert. Baumert, call in. Prove me wrong. Hey, hello, Marie.
Hello, Mrs. Simpson.
Hi, Marie. Marie, have you ever met my son, Douglas?
Hi, Doug.
Hello, Marie.
Hello, Marie.
So, looks like you have everything you wanted?
Why is he doing that? Why is he just taunting her? Oh, God.
Patrick, baby! My favorite was going through the cowboy doors to the secret room! All the boxes had the people's no-no parts out! I liked looking, and the stink hammers so veiny!
Jesus, I don't think they had an adult section at Blockbuster.
Yes, but sometimes I just can't make up my mind. You have such a large selection.
Look at Doug.
I know. We have over 6,000 titles in our store.
Problem is, my husband, Richard, he just goes bananas if I spend more than $10 on movies. Of course, he spends that on fishing lures and never thinks twice about it. And I really wanted 2 more tapes.
Have you ever seen a woman's shoulders go up? Like, look at these shoulder pads. That's insane how pointy. God, the 90s were crazy.
$10 limit. Mm-hmm. Why don't you just come in the store more often? You get 2 or 3 more tapes each week. That way you'd stay below your husband's $10 limit and you'd get to see more movies each month.
Wait, what? I got to spend less than $10 because my husband gets mad, and her solution is come in more and rent more tapes.
Well, you are.
I don't even know how that works. Hold on. How does it work?
He spends that on fishing lures and never thinks twice about it. And I really wanted 2 more tapes.
$10 limit. Why don't you just come in the store more often? You get 2 or 3 more tapes each week. That way you'd stay below your husband's $10 limit and you'd get to see more movies each month.
Well, you are so helpful and...
I honestly don't even understand what she's saying. My husband wants you to spend less than $10. Why don't you come in more often and rent more movies? Why don't you just come in more and rent more movies?
Clever? Doug, isn't she sweet?
She's sunshine on a cloudy day.
Fucking Baumert. Fucking Baumert. She's sunshine on a cloudy day. I feel like I'm missing something here with this $10 thing. She goes, my husband gets mad when I spend more than $10. And her answer, remember, she's supposed to listen, think, and then act. And she's like, why don't you just come in and rent more tapes?
Hello, Marie.
So, looks like you have everything you wanted?
Yes, but sometimes I just can't make up my mind. You have such a large selection.
I know. We have over 6,000 titles in our store.
Problem is, my husband, Richard, he just goes bananas if I spend more than $10 on movies. Of course, he spends that on fishing lures and...
Does she mean like at a time? I don't get... I'm lost.
Never thinks twice about it. And I really wanted 2 more tapes.
$10 limit. Why didn't you...
I wanted 2 more tapes, but I'm at my $10 limit. Why don't you just rent more?
Just come in the store more often. You get 2 or 3 more tapes each week. That way you'd stay below your husband's $10 limit and you'd get to see more movies each month.
Well, you are so helpful and...
Look at Doug. He's just like, she's so smart and pretty. He's missing teeth.
Clever? Doug, isn't she sweet?
She's sunshine on a cloudy day.
Right. Is there anything else I can get you? We have a special on microwave popcorn.
No, I don't think so. Besides, honestly, I don't think that old clunker of a VCR is going to make it through all these tapes. The picture just isn't clear anymore.
Maybe you and your son need a little head cleaner, if you know what I mean.
Don't even think about it.
Well, I don't think about it, Marie, but it really is getting bad.
Have you cleaned your VCR heads recently?
No.
Yes. Would Doug like a little head cleaner?
Oh, come to think of it, I don't think we ever have.
Well, they say you should every 20 hours or so. This is what we use on ours here in the store.
Oh?
I think it does a really good job.
Well, maybe I'll give it a try.
Well, so she's not supposed to spend more than $10, but now she's coming in more, renting more movies, and buying a VCR cleaner.
Okay, that'll be...
$15.84.
Right.
Oh, God, you just did math in your head. She's so wet, Doug.
$15.84.
Here it is, 15, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, come on up, Doug.
Goodbye, Marie.
Goodbye, Marie.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Ugh. I hate him.
70, 80, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, come on up, Doug.
Goodbye, Marie. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
He has a way with words, doesn't he?
No! He stinks.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't forget, Saturday before midnight. So, how was I?
You were terrific. Now, are you ready to go out on your own?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I mean, I almost missed out on that opportunity with Mrs. Simpson.
But you didn't. So tell me, what have you learned?
Well, to listen to the customers very carefully and to think, because anything they do or say may be signs of their needs.
She's got it. She's ready. I thought maybe she wasn't, but she's ready.
And to act on the opportunities once you see or hear them. And then to give the customers the kind of service they expect. That's about it.
He's gone.
Isn't it? Well, that takes care of that. I guess now I'm the opportunity expert.
Whoa!
Okay already. I should have told him about the VCP rentals and cables.
Joan?
Oh, Marie.
Have we found a little friend to talk to?
Oh, friend? Oh, no. I was...
Right.
Hi, Marie.
Oh, Brian.
This is Brian. Finally, hubba. Hello.
Brian Harris. You just missed your mom, but I helped her pick out some great videos. I hear you're having a little get-together over at your house.
Yeah.
Hey, just remember, listen, think, and act. And, tell Buster I said hi. So, let me show you this.
This dude's just creeping on all the chicks at the store. We did it. Be you. Well, what did we learn? What did we learn? I need Chad's "What Did We Learn" music. Does anybody know what song he uses for "What Did We Learn"? That's what I need. Gonzo. Wonder what their pussies looked like back then.
In some LGBTQ plus communities, especially among gay men, poppers, video head cleaners, have been used for their muscle relaxing and euphoric effects, particularly during sex.
Poppers?
That boy should be playing with fishing lures rather than pulling his pud.
I still don't understand. I don't understand that I've been to 8 stores looking for this one movie, but I don't know what it's called, but none of them have it. And I want to rent videos, but I have to only spend $10. Okay, just come rent more videos. It's like neither one of those things make any sense. Neither one of those made any fucking, not even close to making sense. I do not get it. All right, we have time for one more thing today. And since our entire show is about idiots, let's watch this one.
Look at that. He's got a headband with Washington crossing the Delaware. Good. I got to get me that headband, Loads. Look at that.
Imagine it, talking to someone named Loads. I got to get that headband, Loads.
It's a junk headband. Those are my headbands. Look.
Chad has his Air Jordans. Gino Bisconte has a headband brand he likes.
Look at this. And one of the first things I always search is patriotic. I do Big Bang. Big Bang Light, I think I do. And
Big Bang Light. Sounds like my fuck style.
Watch this. I'm just going to put patriotic. That's what I always do. That's why I have so many.
What's the when is this guy going to let go? Maybe that's why him and Aaron like each other so much. They're both just holding on to their hair. It's like all these guys, they just find something they like about each other, something they have in common. You know, Gino and Aaron both can't let go of their fucking hair, so they bond. Chad and Aaron, both of them like guzzling cum from a guy named Nick, so they bond. You know, just find like attributes.
Nope. Watch this. Washington. No. Crossing.
No, that one's stupid.
The Delaware. Thanks for shopping with me today. Watch this. I'm going to need you guys to send me $17.
Guys, I want to buy a headband. Can you send me $17? I really want this headband. Can you guys send me $17 to get it?
I'm going to need, if someone Venmos me $17, not Venmos me, and don't get me wrong, you don't need to, but I'll tell you what, if I get another $20 one, I will send you one of my headbands that I replaced with this, because I'm getting this right now. Add that to the cart, right?
If you send me $20, I'll send you a headband that I'm not going to wear anymore because I'm replacing it with this. I'll give you one of my old sweated through, gross, stinky headbands. Huh?
Right? Yeah. Now, here's the move. Oh, that's a beaut. Oh, look at that son of a bitch. Oh, my God. Oh, sweet. We're getting that. We will be getting that. We will be getting the Washington crosses the Delaware hat. There's no better. Okay. Diesel Cat. Boom. 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 Your boyfriend, Keanu, God forgive me, Keanu's working. Keanu's being productive.
What is Keanu working on? Keanu's working. You know they both have jobs. They have to. They don't make any fucking money doing anything online that we can see. What do they do? What do you think Keanu's day job is?
6. Your girlfriend sent me. Look what your girlfriend did, Keanu. I gotta stop calling. If Keanu's watching this, she's gonna kill me. Your boyfriend sent me money for a George Washington headband. Oh, I didn't even share the page. Hold on, Jesus, shut up. I got so excited about the headband that I dropped the ball.
He can't, can you imagine living with this individual? He can't get a sentence out. You can't follow a thread of a thought. He makes no sense. It's just babbling. It's just screaming. It's all fucking broken syntax, partial sentences. By the time he's halfway through a thought, he's screaming something else. Just not wrong about everything. Both him and Keanu. There's a video of them talking about the HR. It's just like they don't understand anything. They're just dumb. Like they're just stupid. I don't kid when I say like Keanu and Gino are too dumb to talk to me. You're not calling in. You're not going to be on the show. You're never getting a link. You're too dumb to talk to. And I'll talk to anybody. It's not worth the calories I would expend.
Diesel Cat, thank you.
I hear you saying you could afford to lose some calories.
Diesel Cat, send me stickers. I will send you stickers, Diesel Cat. You have my number. DM me your address. And shout out Cow Patty. Hold on. Diesel Cat.
So he's just like Chad. He sends out merch for free and loses money on it all. You know?
By the way, $20. You Diesel Cat. 21. Burp. All right. Well, you know what, guys? I think that calls for a second headband. Am I right? That calls for a second headband. Now, obviously, we got that. Now, this is what I like to search. Are you with me? Let's go headband shopping. And I'll say it again. If Max saw what my wardrobe was the past 3 years for an hot water, he'd be like, what are you doing? What do we got? First, we check orange, because you can always use a good orange headband. Do we like the orange
The
camo?
problem with Gino ever getting a show on Compound Media, and Anthony Cumia, if you're listening, you really did the entire world a disservice putting this man on your network. Because here's the thing, you'll never ever convince him now that he's not good. You'll never convince this guy that he's not entertaining, that he's not a really funny comic, that he doesn't have fans. You'll never convince him of it. For the rest of his life, because he was on your fucking network, this guy will think he's something. Anthony Cumia, you have fucked us all. Mark my words. This is what you've done to us here is egregious. Just forcing this horrible, horrible man on us. You should really apologize to the world. This is not Cumia country. Shardy McDennis, I could see Aaron starting to wear headbands after the anniversary show, like he started goatees after meeting Nick. Yes. I just want to be... SPL mentioned that she thinks Gino's attractive, and he'll start wearing headbands.
Oh, pop? No. Do we like... let's check one more orange. Orange Big Bang Light I own. Tennessee, I don't want the splatter. Duo Die, what's that? No. All right, let's try Patriotic. There you go, Patriotic. This one now. Guys.
Look, when we all had to watch Felicia Car Shop, at least it was a car. We're watching Gino fantasize about $17 headbands. We're watching this guy like dream of like, this is a cool headband. It's like Chad and his Jordans.
Guys.
This isn't content. You buying a new hat or shoes is not content.
Guys. Johnny, we're pissing it up a wall.
Is this one not awesome? Is this one not amazing?
That's the other one. We're getting these two.
That's cool.
I mean, come on.
Come on, dude. Have you seen a cooler headband? Dude.
Are you kidding me?
This is dope.
Come on. Look at this beaut. Look at this. I
love that the headbands are called junk. The fact that this guy got fired from selling fucking trash cans is mwah. Mwah. Why did Gavin McGinnis buy the trash can company and kick him to the curb? Oh.
Look at this. All right. Add that to the cart.
Yes.
Look at that. All right, boys. There we go. Look at that. We're getting Washington and America. I love it. And I would not be able to do without my boys. Thank you so much.
Dude, I got drunk last night and ordered so many headbands. This is how he puts Chad on the screen. Look at this. He just shows.
Time to get new headbands going. And I know I got short hair. Like the wife is like, everyone's like, stop wearing headbands, especially Carl. But I'm addicted. Might as well face it. I'm addicted to headbands, people. Can't undo it. These things are great.
They're not. It makes you look more bald. It actually makes you look more bald.
Cannot be undone. Pissing it up a wall.
Ugh, I hate him. How's his channel doing? You know, he snuck back on YouTube under the name Gary Biscayne. And let's just see how his numbers are doing. He's live now, which is great. Boink. He's live now. He's got 8 people watching.
letting me get back into the mix.
I love that.
Right.
No, no.
Should we have a little fun? Should we all go over and make fun of Gino and get him to spurg out? Would you like to end the show like that today? Would you guys all like to go pick on a man? I'm posting the link. Let's give Gino some views. Let's give Gino some attention and see how he reacts. Go give it to him, boys. He's got 8 viewers.
Measure this with inches here. It's gonna, I think giving it to the hometown guy.
He just dropped us 6 viewers. He just dropped us 6. There's 3 people on the screen. There's 6 watching.
But for that,
there's 3 people on the screen and 6 watching.
Taking a flyer on.
See, that's just it. Like,
here he goes.
To take a flyer on someone on this list, it's Bobby Witt Jr.
Okay.
I was just he's so overdue to do something where you remember that he was the #1 overall pick and they couldn't bring him up quickly enough.
See.
Because the thing about it is some of these guys just, you said it.
Here's how it works. I never talk to Aaron. He sends me the link on Facebook Messenger. I join. He starts to brag about himself, so I take a nap mid-show. But do not get it twisted. I have it the worst. I mean, forget those St. Jude kids with MS who push on, or a dude I know who had a brain tumor and worked. I'm not doing that. Give me money.
He's got 43 watching now. He had 6.
I'll tell you what the hell happened to him, Gino. He plays in Kansas. You know what I mean? So that's what happens. That's what happens.
He's got 52. He had 6.
His dad was a major leaguer. We forget about this is his moment to make a splash, and for that kind of unique moment, not unlike what George Brett did in the same city years ago. So I would look for. I was just going to say he is kind of Bisconti.
Look at him.
Like
Look
the
at him.
Indianapolis Colts as a dark horse team in the playoffs. I was just going to say Bobby Witt because we hear about him, but not a lot because he plays in Kansas City. And I would think he's got some inspiration. There's some huckleberry in him to make something happen. And I'll tell you why. Because he just missed the very good Royals teams in 2014 and 15 that went to the World Series. So he hasn't really tasted that much success in Kansas City, and he wants to make a name for himself. And I think this is the plateau and the platform to make it. So I would go with that all day.
He's at 62. He was at 6. We've 10x'd him.
Just saying that a guy is from a certain city and saying that therefore maybe people aren't watching him. I want to say that we are now in
Bing, bing, bing. People are typing bing, bing, bing.
Finals. It was OKC and it was.
Ask him where his new headband is.
The league's got to be besides themselves.
He is losing his mind. Look at him.
Superstar. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander being a superstar and an MVP and a finals MVP. It's no longer about the cities that these guys play in. It's about what kids, and not even that, just people that might be younger than us or frankly even our age, you're following the stars now. And it doesn't matter what city they play for at all because it's not like people have to, it's not like we're no longer taking attendance numbers to decide whether a guy's popular. Are you watching these guys on TV? Are you watching these guys in highlights? Are you paying attention to these guys because you have a fantasy league? And frankly, better believe it, are you winning money betting on these guys? And that's where Bobby Witt could make a name. It's not about doing this for Kansas City. It's about because we said it today, because Gino said Bobby Witt. If you win money now on Bobby Witt, guess who your favorite fucking player is now? It's Bobby Witt. If Bobby Witt wins you $1,800 tonight, that changes everything. You're not worried about whether he's in Kansas City or not. He's the guy that won you this money.
Just
because
scroll tomatoes like that.
So that's it.
Right, you're right, Sam, but you're kind of wrong. You're kind of wrong because where do the two best players play? They play in Yankee Stadium and Dodger Stadium. So yes,
but guess what? But wait a second. But guess what? But the best player in baseball before that
categorically is correct. But in these specific instances, especially with these two guys, what they're doing, the international flair of Ohtani, what Judge is doing, getting 350 home runs. Which, by the way, you guys, oh my God, is he Robo?
Amazing. Brig talked himself into such a tizzy that he had to jump out, but he knew that we were changing our attention here to one thing. So Gino,
I've been to his house. He has 2 computers.
You're right about the
two
laptops.
laptops.
It's not in this individual space, Patesh. I disagree with
We
you.
want see Gino will try to ignore it, but maybe one of his co-hosts will comment.
And Judge. But yeah, you could but that was kind of true too, guys, with Ken Griffey Jr. in the 90s where people would watch him in Seattle. You know what I mean? So
People are watching him in Seattle.
Talent in a lot of ways.
And Mike Trout was undoubtedly the best player in baseball for a decade, and no one was complaining that he was in Anaheim. Look, he didn't win a playoff
Same
game.
hospital as me, Newcomb Hospital.
Look at Gino. If they only knew. It was a 2-for-1 that night, right? It was Mike Trout and Gino. Yeah, that's it.
It was 3 decades apart.
That's all right. It's all right, Gino. Both pictures are on the wall still, so that's what matters. All right.
You say this.
Why is it
Gino,
so funny?
Now imagine this. Imagine if there was a mix-up.
It's so stupid and childish, but why is it so funny?
You would be so bored in Anaheim, Gino. Oh my God! You could only go to those little watering holes there. You would be.
None of them can talk. It's a wonder why 6 people were watching this when we found it. 6 people were watching 3 people.
Mash up Bastani and Trout.
They're coming out with Freaky. Did you see Freaky or Friday?
No. Tell me about it. They are not. Is that a woke version? Is it a woke version?
And they should.
Everything's a woke version.
Is it with George Lopez? Who's in this? Is it Goldie Hawn and Stacey Dash?
He really thinks he was somebody. I was on Compound Media. I had a show in hot water. We sold merch. I'm a real guy. I'm a real 6, Gino. Have a nice flight to Minnesota, stupid. You fucking delusional fuck.
A great way for us to make some people money here with this week is we're getting way ahead of this one, all right? 2025 NFL season is, first of all, it is almost here because once you hit August, we got...
Are they doing an ad?
This month, everybody. At the end of July, we've actually got NFL action. But I'm looking at playoff droughts. And Brig, if you want to just remind...
All right, everyone get out of his chat. Everyone stop watching. Let's drop his numbers back down to 6. Everyone bail. Abort, run. 59. Let's see what we can get him down to. Everyone go away. Just drop him like a rock.
4 seasons. And if you're a Jets fan, you might want to look away right now. But Brig, would you just please read me what's on the screen here for the teams with the longest active playoff droughts in the NFL?
No, it's going up again. Go away. Everyone close the window. Get away. Cancel, abort.
They beat the Patriots in Foxborough that year. They beat Tom Brady. But
all right, 58.
The Colts, who went up and lost to New Orleans in that Super Bowl. But yes, that was the New York Jets the last time they were relevant.
30. Okay, go. Close the windows. Close your tabs. Drop it.
Screen for the Jets. And people were wondering, have they taken over for the Giants, who just won a Super Bowl in 2007?
26.
So 2009, last time for the Jets. Rex Ryan, a different identity. They've been trying to get it right. It's just been garbage ever since. The Atlanta Falcons, 7 seasons.
Close your tabs.
The last season, guys, was
Get
that
out
Super
of
Bowl
there.
loss to the Patriots.
Run.
Their last postseason breath was taken in the overtime.
19. Keep it going. Close your tabs.
Specifically right.
Run.
Atlanta, a lot to catch up on, a lot to get back with.
17.
The Carolina Panthers, again,
Get out of
Super Bowl
there.
Team in 2015,
Run away.
Looking great.
Abort. Nobody cares about football in July.
Broncos that year. But
nobody cares about football in July. Johnny Payton. What's the goal for Melton to wear a UT Vols headband for an entire show? Send it to the P.O. box.
I'm so glad you're there.
There's people won't leave. They're just sitting on 18.
Remember that?
You tripling his numbers. We gotta leave. Everyone, close your tab. Come watch it over here.
I like to use the word obvious.
Well, here's why. The Saints that season had beaten Brady. Brady lost 2 games to the Saints in that.
Look at Gino just hanging back.
Obviously to win that because he won that Super Bowl. But the they gave a most valuable player. Nickelodeon did. It was the envy.
I know how to make people stop watching him. We'll just stop covering him. Move on with your lives. Move on. Enough is enough. Gross. Kiki beat you, Gino. You're a lifer at comedy. And Kiki gets more interest than you with her little bee sting titties. Just shut up. Again, it's all Kumi's fault for forcing this idiot on us to try to make us think he was somebody who could do something. It's disgusting. And I want a personal apology, Anthony. You need to send me an email immediately and apologize for trying to make us think Gino is somebody. I won't rest until I get it. I'm getting out of here. I've got a hard out. I got places to be and stuff to suck. Hit the like button before you go. Tell a friend about the show. We'll try to bring you Mo. Don't be too slow.
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
A question posed to stupid hoes who don't get it yet. Excuse me, miss. Are you high on cigarettes? I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes. All the laughter that you dig, boy, if you listen to the show, boy. Patrick Melton faces have you stacking an low point. It's the low point, not the reason. The reason is fucking gold. That'll make the taco pony party be a party of soul. To make you vandalize a van with a pedal sticker so bold. The family probably get arrested before they get down the road. Or stupid motherfuckers just got NL loaned. Other radio shows are straight bitch mail prone. Talk shit on the onions that nobody like past. Have my homeboy lame prank call him fast. Have him thinking that he hates them like right before he berates them. And the way that he baits him, put him right on blast like